All right, I think we're live. What's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. What's up, Jerry? All right, today we are going back into the mind of Eric McHenry. Very exciting. This is our ninth episode in the series, which I'm pretty sure pushes him past Luke West as our deepest chronological focused deep dive. We've spent more time on other people, but not in this format, so to speak. But that's today. Tomorrow's UWF. Herb Abrams wrestling action will continue. Wednesday, we're going to do um, a look back at the 2025 of Savvy Guy. I feel like he deserves a dedicated episode. Thursday, George Primetime with George Durunda. Saturday is going to be, um, uh, well, Friday's going to be Memphis Wrestling. Saturday is going to be some kind of I don't know. I really want to do a Flexum Vinny Slugga Heathen dedicated episode before we wrap up the year, but his aborted attempt to implement Sports Saturday failed this weekend. I saw in one video he said that he forgot to talk about it, so he brought it back up again. What happened to Luke? He just took down a bunch of his videos. He put them back up again, but there's a few of them that are missing, and I don't really want to move forward until we have like at least most of the content that we need. And I think that's it. Yeah, and then I'm gonna work on the Ruby episode for next week, but I need more time to work on that. We'll have a Bethadone update next week. There'll be a bunch of nonsense, and then eventually we'll start talking about the end of the year awards, and then we'll figure out what we want to do on like a viewer's choice. Whether you guys want to vote for like best streamer, or whether you want to vote for like best channel or best singular video. And I'll probably ask you guys if you want to do if you want to do a video of your favorite videos of the year. If you want to put them in, I'll ask for them in a community post though. That way I have them all together, and I'll look at what you guys think are the best videos of the year. Anyway, I think that's it. I think that's all the news that I have. I'm putting together a those we lost in 2025 as well. I did find a few new people to watch, but I feel like we kind of have that on pause until we get through the year. But yeah, that's it, I think. Yep. Rusty Nail. Good morning, Candy Cane. All right, so where are we at with Eric? Let's see. He has gone on kind of an epic rant recently with like the roller coaster ride being all over the map. He was talking about how people are giving YouTubers like him a bad name. Now we're headed into what I think could be pretty interesting run of videos. He's got to clean his room. He's stressed when he tries to do a lot of things at one time. He dreams and he's filling out job applications, which I know you guys are going to be super excited about. But let's go in the first one here. I've been trying to finish books, games, and TV shows so far in 2018. Here we go.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. So I've been, um,
Sorry.
going through a lot of things to get done with in 2018. So far,
Hey, Jeremy.
we have almost, we're about 4 episodes away from finishing iZombie Season 3. We are probably, I want to say about 20, 25-ish pages away from finishing the second Walking Dead compendium that I've been reading for a long time. And thirdly, we're getting very close to having my
He posted like on his page or in a comment section.
underground, a portion of my underground house done. Which means that there's a lot of stuff that has yet to be done. Don't get me wrong. I'm just, working on all the details and Sims, I'm almost done with that too. I haven't played it in a couple days. I might go back to playing it after I finish this season of iZombie. And then tomorrow or later today, I will be able to finish the second compendium of the book of the comic book Walking Dead. I might start the third one.
All right, we'll take a look at it.
So our plans, I think I said this yesterday. Yes, I did say this yesterday, so I'm not going to repeat myself today. But
Thank God.
our plan for 2-ish weeks, 2.5-ish weeks is set. We've got everything. We got the hotels. We got everything set up. So all we have to do is go. But that's that's still two 18 days, something like that, until we go, and then I might have to bring a couple books to read on the trip. I might film a bunch of stuff on the trip. I'm just trying to process everything I need to get processed for
There we go.
the next couple of days, because this room is going to be taken over by a female, an older female. I will not be here. But
I think we've watched that full video before. The "This is the last straw. I'm done being your scapegoat" video.
I really do want to get done with season 3 of iZombie. That's one thing I want to finish. I want to finish the Walking Dead book, the second one.
Do I think Eric was heavily involved in the planning process? Absolutely not.
And I want to get a little closer to finishing my my Minecraft.
If he was doing the planning, I mean, he would have planned it 2 years out and then never actually done any planning.
Underground house. I also want to start working on my above ground house too, but that's just something we have to.
I saw Clarence at Walmart last night.
I will see you guys on the flip side tomorrow. You guys know the drill. Bye-bye.
What percentage of his videos do you think are him talking about what shows or TV, like what movies or TV shows he needs to catch up on? I feel like it would be really high. Well, it looks like look, check this out, okay? Trying to finish books, 9 views. Cleaning your room, 7 views. Getting job applications, 55 views. Oh, I forgot to check for comments. I'm sorry. I'll check in the next one. I keep forgetting about that.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about my hair, but...
Oh, this one is also called I have a lot of cleaning to do in my room. No comments, 7 views. I have a lot of cleaning to do in my room in the next 2 weeks. So he's got to get his cleaning situation under control by the time of the trip, he says.
I was looking at my calendar. I realized that there's only 358 days left of 2018.
Oh my God.
That's it. We're already 7 days into 2017.
Man, I thought I was bad about like being existential. This guy's worried about the year being over on January 7th.
2018, and I don't know what to talk about today, to be honest with you. I mean, there's so many things that I could talk about, but I probably will not talk about. I don't want to talk about anything from yesterday's video.
So-called white man. Yeah, he doesn't like everything. That being anything positive from a person he can't confirm
I think
their
I'm
race.
going to start rewatching Game of Thrones, because I have all of the seasons sitting on my desk, and I need to start clearing my desk off, because in a couple weeks there's got to be a few people at this house, and someone might be spending their night in that bed behind me, and I just want to make sure everything is up to their standards. So I'm gonna get as clean as I possibly can in this room. Whether it's doing laundry, rewatching my sheets,
So I think we might have talked about this before in regard to like his movie and TV situation, but do you think it just applies to everything overall, that like we've talked about the idea of like selection lock, like with Netflix, like there's so much shit to watch, or YouTube, there's so much shit to watch, and like you can't, like, even though he's only choosing between, it seems like 3 or 4 shows at a time, it seems like he has a lot of difficulty following through. Do you think that this, like, having nothing but free time and has, like, locked his, like, is that part of his mental prison, that he has, like, he has so much time and so many things to do, and then he just ends up, like, doing nothing? Like, it's all planning?
My desk off of things that don't need to be there. And trying to have
it doesn't
everything
feel
put
like
away
Christmas to me.
In my closet so that they don't get to it. But yeah, I started packing for that trip in like what is it, 17 days now, 16 or 17 days.
What was
I've
that
got a
tapping
couple
sound?
shirts in that suitcase. I still haven't picked up what I'm gonna wear pants/shorts wise, or socks or pajama bottoms. Because I might be wearing a lot from now until then. It's still 2.5-ish weeks left until we go on
Oh
that
my
trip.
God.
But the point of this video is I want to clean up a little bit, and
He's really like he just do a load of laundry. What the fuck? Just wear whatever you want to wear, and then like the day or two before, just do fucking laundry. What's the issue here?
make sure my room is presentable for the person that's gonna be staying in here. Um, you know, whether it's doing laundry or
Tapping his
cleaning up
Crocs
messes
on the floor.
on my floor, and just making sure everything is just all set up and ready to go for them, so that they don't have to
I got a new pair of shoes. Now I didn't plan. I didn't do a whole lot of. I didn't plan 6 months in advance what shoes I was gonna get. But I did get a new pair of shoes for the winter. I was gonna show them to you on during that Walmart live stream, but the Wi-Fi was just awful. I could barely connect.
stumble or trip or do any of that
They
stuff.
were packed too. It would have been a fun stream.
On my carpet or any of that stuff, because I don't want that to happen. But
He's
I will see
tapping.
you
Actually,
guys
he's
on the
tapping
flip
his
side
foot
tomorrow. I
3
know this
times on the floor to let us know that he's scared and he needs an usher.
It was like super short, but I'm gonna start getting things put away and cleaned up. That starts with watching Game of Thrones, and that's gonna take me like 6 or 7 days to watch all the episodes, maybe even a week or two. I don't know yet. But yeah, that's about it for today. I will see you guys on the flip side tomorrow. Bye bye.
I'm tired of waking up and experiencing this life. Yeah, we gotta watch that sometime. Okay, here I'm looking forward to this run. Now Molly's game, I did see that at the theater at this era that we're watching back in the day. I saw that at the theater. I want to thank all of you out there who watched my videos for almost 6 years. That's nice. I explain why I'm filming on my camera again. Okay. I get stressed a little when I'm trying to do a lot of things at once. This is going to be, I feel like this is a good lore video. Hopefully it will be anyway.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. So I know, being a YouTuber doesn't.
Is that a PlayStation screen behind him?
So I know, hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Kind of looks like a
So,
PlayStation,
I
but I
know-
can't. It's hard to tell.
Being a YouTuber doesn't, help us a whole lot. But
Nanjay, like when Bethadone's mom told her that she needed to take all the dirt out of those flower pots in the backyard so she could sell them, and she was just literally moving dirt from one pile to another so that her mom could get some peace and quiet.
I've been doing a lot of work lately, whether it's, catching up on YouTube, whether it's playing, like I've discussed this so many times, catching up on Minecraft, catching up on Sims, reading some books, all that stuff. But I've been just so stressed out a little bit lately. It may not show up in the videos, but I have been
It may not
stressed out.
read on the screen, but I assure
I've been
you.
trying to, figure out birthday stuff and figure out what's going to happen in a couple weeks, and trying to, go through every single YouTube channel and get fully caught up on.
Bethano just sent me like 6 voice messages. Well, I guess this was overnight. This is the middle of the night. Like 6 voice messages on Discord, and then a new video, and it's her wearing that mask that I like, that pink and yellow Harlequin mask.
YouTube. Same with getting caught up on Netflix. I still got like 5 or 6 shows left to watch before I'm completely caught up on Netflix. And then, I've been playing a lot of, Sims 3 with all the expansions I have. I've been playing Minecraft and trying to get that catched up. I've been trying to, eat healthy, but not too healthy, because I'm about to go downstairs and make myself a sandwich for some stuff, and then I'm going to come back and do some more work, and it's just
Some more work.
not. I wouldn't necessarily call it work. It's just doing so many things at once can be stressful. I'm not saying it's going to be end all be all. I'm just saying some of the stuff I do can put stress on me. Oh, like I know watching YouTube and playing video games and checking out birthday stuff and all that stuff isn't like something that people
life
would be
of nerd
stressed
leisure,
about.
yeah.
But people would be stressed about like going to their 9 to 5 jobs or trying to upload a video every single day for like Charles does with 3,000. I think it's like 3,350.
I think that's a good way to put it. It's me, is that he's living a life of leisure. I don't really see him. I mean, he did get a nice haul of gifts over Christmas in 2017, heading into 2018. But like, I mean, it was nice and everything, but I mean, like, I think he's definitely leading a life of luxury in terms of like that he can do whatever he wants to with his time and stuff. But he's not particularly living. He's not living like a trust fund kid lifestyle. But he has that one benefit that so many people wish they had, which is they wish they had time, right? So that is a huge luxury in and of itself. But I think you're right. I think his lifestyle like is best described as one of like that could be leisure focused, but he doesn't seem to enjoy leisure. Like nothing nothing makes him feel relaxed, or he doesn't really seem to enjoy anything.
Something like that, or maybe a little bit more than that. Or,
Yes.
going out to seeing friends can be stressful, or going to a high school reunion can be stressful for some people. It's just, all of the information that I've, seen. But there's stressful things.
And I wish he could kind of just like, I don't really know the words for it, but like, even if you have time and it's just one of those days and you're just like, you know what? I can't focus on a movie today. I can't focus on a TV show. I don't feel like playing a video game. I just want to like, I just want to rot. I just want to have a rot day. Like, I think I wish he could just say like, yeah, I just had a rot day. Like, cause that's part of the luxury, right? And of having this lifestyle that he has is that he can rot if he wants to and doesn't have to stress about it. Another person might have to say, shit, I didn't get around to finishing whatever Sons of Anarchy, so I'm gonna have to wait till next weekend because I don't have any time between work and real life obligations. Like he's got the time, but he's still like he knows he has the next day to do whatever, but like for some reason it's like if he's not planning on how to spend his time, then like it doesn't seem like maybe that's his thing. Maybe that's his leisure. Grace and Ben are like that. I don't really know who else is like that. I'm not going to say Ruby's like it because Ruby actually does come through on some of her stuff. The clean, skinny, rich arc got mostly done. But I feel like we watch other people as well who seem to be locked in that, who enjoy the planning phase of figuring out what they're going to do, but then never actually do it.
Things that go on inside
but they seem to like it. I don't know.
And sometimes
Sorry,
I like to relieve that stress, and sometimes
already.
I just let the stress
It's going to be one of those kind of streams.
But I'm still working slowly at getting better at doing things one at a time, not like 500 things at one time. Because that's what I do. I try to do 500 things at one time. Whether it's, trying to watch a YouTube video, putting things in my calendar, reading a book, playing a video game, watching a TV show, eating, with doing all these things at the same time. It just sometimes it just stresses me out, and I need to take
whatever. Eating and watching a movie at the same time is like stressful. I don't understand it. That's like the dream I guess that's my dream. Like you got your pizza, you got your craft soda, you got your movie ready to go. It's just like 2 hours of bliss, man.
Step back and try not to do a million things at once. Do one thing at one time, and then move on to the next thing, and move on to the next thing. Because multitasking for me
He's
has
addicted to
become
chaos.
a little bit stressful, and I need
I guess like you can have sorry, mundane chaos, I guess.
to relieve that stress a little bit, and doing that just take
It almost like just this almost feels like Drew Barrymore in 51st Dates, to be honest.
doing one thing at a time. Kind of goes back to yesterday's video when I said I was good at clean. I picked up some clothes, but I still have a bunch of I have laundry to do. I have to clean up my closet a little bit. That stuff kind of stresses me out because I know I'm gonna have to do it, eventually, and I've got to finish packing for the trip in like 2-ish weeks. And I'm gonna try to do all these things. That's just one step at a time, baby steps. So that's what I've got for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you tomorrow on the flip side. Bye bye.
Well, I do feel like that was I would say this is a foundational video if you want to get to know Eric McHenry. Like, I would put this in the foundational McHenry American file for like this is one that you need to watch. It's got enough lore in there to kind of give a little bit more insight into his thinking process. But you guys all think it's just because he has like a mental issue. I feel like for the most part, and I'm not convinced of that. He has dresses in his closet. That could be. Look at this great opening scene. Oh.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. So, I wanted to redo a video that I had done earlier today, which I deleted. So, I'm not going to talk about what that video was. But, I wanted to discuss this because I feel like every time we go to sleep at night, or every time we take a nap, things just don't work out the way that we want them to. Like we have
Glory
a dream.
By the Bay. You think Eric would sell that to me, South to West? Well, how could I negotiate with him? What do you do with a guy that's got infinite time, he's the real life like Chronos? Like how do you negotiate with with somebody like McHenry? Because and all this stuff's just going to get thrown in his trash when he dies. I think the Glory by the Bay is the item to get. Like, I think of the McHenry lore pieces, I really think the Glory by the Bay is the one for me.
While we're sleeping and we try to figure out what the meaning of that dream
Worst
is
intros
every
on
single
YouTube.
night.
I mean, yeah.
And sometimes it's a good dream, sometimes it's a nightmare, but every time we dream, that dream never comes true.
Here we go. 2 comments. I had a oh my God, amazing. I had a dream that you started saying swag bomb at the end of the videos again. Are you dreaming? You literally yawned in the beginning of the video. Are you on drugs? Just a cup. Man, look who's back. JB Money, man. Incredible.
And it doesn't make sense. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, why do we even sleep if there's no
That's
point?
Right.
I mean, yeah, it helps to, get a few hours of sleep at night, but the point of dreams just doesn't make any sense to me. So, don't get me wrong. I know there's scientists out there that say that we need to dream.
Okay, I don't know if he's going to actually tell us what his dreams were about. What do you think this guy dreams of? Like pussy? Like, you think he just dreams of women? Like, I don't really know what would Eric McHenry dream of? Like, do you think he dreams about watching iZombie season 3? I'm going to watch iZombie, by the way. What's up, Vinny Slugga? Hey, Vinny, I wanted to tell you, man, Saturday, I'm going to do a show. It's not going to be Boyd Watch Live, but I'm going to do a show where it's going to be you and that guy, that racist guy from Texas, and then the foot fetish model. I think we're going to do a show highlighting some of your best videos along with theirs from 2025. You think he dreams of Demi Lovato? Me too.
And we need to have nightmares and all that stuff.
I think I dream about her though back when she was kind of thick.
What I'm trying to say is, some of the dreams, majority
you can
of the
say
dreams
Merry Christmas here,
that we
Vinny
dream
Slugger.
don't necessarily have any meaning or anything behind it, and I just don't understand why we have to dream, because none of those dreams that we dream of, whether it's saving a celebrity,
he dreams in red.
mind you, that is one of the dreams I've had lately, from Poseidon. I don't know why it was Poseidon, but yeah, I'm never gonna be able to save a celebrity from Poseidon. That just doesn't make any sense.
Sounds like something's donging. There we go again. 2 yawns in 2 minutes and 16. I would end the video like.
That's just something weird that's happened.
Yawning on a stream is different. Yawning in a fucking 2-minute video is outrageous to me.
They're just so far-fetched and so crazy.
Far-fetched.
When I'm sleeping. When it's during the day and I'm daydreaming or, trying to figure out, things, sometimes, daydreaming leads to...
I can't believe, by the way, I just want to say this. I'm not going to get into a big bitter rant about it. But JF had said something to me the other day about how he had archived a bunch of Thorpe stuff, and I must have misunderstood him. I had no idea that Courtney took like her whole channel down pretty much. Is Ben and Grace show or misunderstood or whatever, is it just gone? Like, is it completely gone? Like, that's crazy.
Realizations of things. But when you're sleeping at night and you're dreaming about saving a person from a mythical god, it just doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't. There's nothing perfect about me. There's nothing perfect about anyone. There's no need for dream state. Unless it's during the day and your mind goes one.
I wanted to pull the Grace interview with Jedi Joy from episode 1 of Lol Cow Rejects. So Misunderstood is the daddy pill, and then they took all the videos off. Because I found the daddy pill, but that doesn't have the old videos on it.
Wanders off during the day, and you just have nothing to try to figure out. It's just, I'm not saying it's
and I also
easy to figure out.
I'm gonna make a video about this, not a hater video, but I'm just gonna make a video about the fact that Thorpe TV is officially dead. Like, Thorpe TV doesn't exist anymore. Everything's rebranded to Thorpe Tube. So I think we can include Thorpe TV in the like people we lost in 2025.
All this stuff, but it's just, why do we need to dream when those dreams are not going to come true? Some may become
I don't think so. I mean, they were monetized, right? They got remonetized on Misunderstood, right? At least temporarily.
premonitions.
Ben's channel is still up.
For the most part, dreams have no meaning. Dreams, if you have a dream while you're sleeping and you dream it,
gone.
and then you wake up and realize that dream's not just going to come true.
Lol Cow Rejects gone.
This is, like I said, unless it's a daydream, there's no point.
All those weird streams that they would do before they funneled everyone over to Kick, all those are gone now.
To having the dream realm. Unless God tries to show you something, which is very rare.
According to Thorpe's, there's some kind of court case against Ruby on December 15th.
It just doesn't make any sense.
I don't know any further information about that other than when I recently talked to Ruby about highlighting some of her content from 2025. She mentioned not in any kind of a threatening way or anything like that, nothing at all. But she did mention a lawyer in one part of it. And if you remember, she was going to talk to me about the bridge burn. Remember, we were going to do a deep dive interview into the bridge burn. but then some kind of drama happened and she said she needed to check with her lawyer. And since everyone involved in that, and plus like even Courtney's taking her shit down, I think it's safe to say that like probably we're not going to get the deep dive interview anytime soon. But she
That's
did
all I
mention a
got for you
lawyer.
guys today. And I will see you on the flip side tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Maybe after all the court cases settle, we can get the content back. All right, here's the one. Oh my gosh, look, 55 views for job applications. Going to see Molly's game, 3 views. Which, to be fair, I think my review of Molly's game got like 3 reviews, so I can't judge. I started filling out apps for potential jobs again, starting today.
So, hello, ladies and gentlemen. So, I've been talking with a friend who's a manager at the Walmart store. And so later
I think Ruby's real mistake was to keep talking about him and making content about him and thinking that she could walk that line between like I can make money off of this and make content off of it, but I don't have to touch the, I don't have to get my hands dirty. I mean, that's just not going to last. I don't really think she particularly antagonized them, but I mean, that's the reality of what happens when you make that kind of content. You're going to piss them off.
today, right after I upload
Breach
this,
of
I'm going to go
peace,
downstairs,
second degree. What
talk
does
to
that
my
carry
mom,
with it?
and we're going to fill out the application for Walmart, and then I'm going to send it in, and then go from there. And hopefully by next week I have a job and I'm working, but I'm still. That does not mean
Okay, let's get our bets in. What do you think? Does he get the job at Walmart? Yes or no?
I'm gonna stop making videos for you guys every single day. That is something I'm always gonna do.
That sweet Titus money,
And just try to figure these things out and see where they go from there.
Ruby can afford it. She'll take care of it.
But yeah, that's all I've got for you guys. No, I don't want to end it like that. Yeah, I really want to. That's the main thing this year is to go out there and get a job. That's the main thing to do this year. And
just a reminder that Vegan Patriot represented herself alongside Purple, actually took a case in front of a judge and won. Like, I cannot, that whole arc is still unbelievable to me.
also get my license, but that might take a little longer than getting a job. Getting a job will be like the main priority of everything I work to do this year, and just go from there. But yeah, I just wanted to tell you that. But yeah, so that's all I've got. This is all about getting a job and getting my license and getting a girlfriend and finishing out, that party
Job, girlfriend, those are the goals for 2018.
life stronger than ever. That's what this whole video is about. Is just about getting myself out there.
Long off-camera stare.
But yeah, I will. That's just what my life is now. It's just me focusing on me, doing what I love to do. And then just going from there. I will see you guys tomorrow with a brand spanking new vlog. You guys know the drill.
Well, first of all, I love this content. I love how awkward this entire video is, but it does happen, I think, to most people who stream or make videos, that you do get in that, like, you start going down the rabbit hole and then you get whatever. But you can tell when it happens to me, because my way of, like, my brain putting up the fence to make sure that the video doesn't turn out like this is to say, okay, like, I'm rambling, I'm gonna leave. I do it all the time at the end of streams too.
I'll see you on the flip side. Bye-bye.
But I get what he's going through here. Man, they really want me to see this half an hour of him talking about how he's tired of waking up. Good Lord. Okay. Wow. Take a look at this title. I want to go see a young female violinist because I love how violin sounds lately. That sounds like some Uncle Gums would say. I like this guy too. Here you go, South to West. I got some good news about the SF Giants yesterday, which makes me happy. All right, I'm going to see the first movie of 2018, Molly's Game. That is, I think, with I think that's with, we talked about this last time. It's like a high stakes poker game kind of vibe. It's got a hot chick in the lead, I think. She's got Jessica Chastain, I think, is the lead in it. It had a really good director or writer.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. So later today, I'm going to go see the new movie, if you will, called Molly's Game with Jessica Chastain. It's going to be a very interesting film to go see. It's 2.5 hours long. It's a very long film, and it's about gambling and how it can be addictive and being a manager of sorts of a casino, but getting caught in the process. But I haven't seen the movie just yet. I'm going to go see.
It's not about that at all. It's not about a casino. It's about a woman. Okay, so like the idea of these private high stakes poker games and like back rooms and shit with like insanely high stakes. Like, she wants to run one of those, and everybody knows she's good enough to do it, but people are kind of also like a little bit nervous about there being like a new big player, or like letting her get out there and prove herself. And of course they want to protect their own business, so like her rivals want to kind of cut her off if they can. But it really has nothing to do with the dangers of the addictiveness of gambling at all.
Probably around 1:30 later today. But, this is probably the first movie I'll be seeing of 2018. And I hope it's just as good as the movies I went and saw last year. Whether it was a Star Wars film, or whether it was, one of the Marvel films, or one of the DC films, or... there's a bunch of movies that I went and saw last year. A bunch. So many I've lost count of what movies I haven't seen in 2017.
Well, that makes sense, Eric, because literally tens of thousands of movies come out every year. It would be very difficult to keep track of the ones that you haven't seen.
We've got this movie. We've got
that movie.
The new Black Panther movie's coming out in a couple weeks. The Avengers film's coming out in the summertime. What was it? There's another movie coming out. Oh, the Han Solo standalone film for all the Star Wars fans out there. That's coming out later this year in May. It's just been all kinds of stuff that's happening.
Did they delay Black Panther
last,
2?
So
Did it come out
days.
during this time period?
But it's just... There's just a bunch of movies to go see, really.
I feel like
and this
that
is
didn't
the
come out
first one
before
I get to
Endgame,
see
did it?
that I might do a review on in 2018. There's going to be a bunch of reviews this year on movies that I have seen. I don't know when I'm going to do them just quite yet, but I will do reviews on more reviews on movies than I did last year, because last year the movie reviews did kind of okay, and I wanted to start off with doing a movie review.
Yeah, exactly.
For the first movie I've seen in the year 2018. But enough about that. I gotta get back to playing my Sims, and then I've got to go over there and take care of some stuff on Minecraft. I just wanted to tell you guys that I'm going to go see Molly's Game later today sometime. We don't know just yet. We have to wait to see what the housekeepers come or not, when they come or not, and then go from there. I'm also halfway through the Walking Dead third book, third compendium, so there's that.
All right, Eric. Here we go.
I'm Molly Bloom. Do you know about me? I'm Molly Bloom. Do you know about me?
I read your indictment after I got your call last night, and I brought your book.
Oh, yeah, it's
Do you
COVID
understand that you are charged with operating an illegal gambling
I'm
business?
sure it had a real big impact on his lifestyle.
Are you taking me on as a client?
I don't think I can convince my partners to take a flyer on the Poke Princess.
If you think a princess can do what I did, you're incorrect. I'm getting that you don't think much of me, but what if every single one of your ill-informed, unsophisticated opinions about me were wrong?
I'd be amazed.
This is a true story, but except for my own, I've changed all the names.
And Molly, my weekly poker game is moving to the Cobra Lounge. You'll help run it.
See these like cool underground
I was in a room with movie stars, directors,
Underground
and business
poker
titans.
rooms
They were
and
going
shit.
all in, all the time.
Thank you, Molly.
This is for you.
Thank you so much.
I'm gonna stop paying you. As my assistant.
Aaron Sorkin,
I'm
that's
not
who
firing you. I'm
was
just gonna stop
involved with
paying
it.
you. You get paid once a week from the game. It doesn't seem fair.
You're gonna stop paying me because I'm making too much money doing my second job, and if I say no, I'll lose both jobs because it doesn't seem fair?
You don't have bargaining power here.
You are unimportant.
You know how many witches were burned in Salem?
How many?
None. They didn't burn witches, it's a myth. They hanged them. The humiliation had given way to blinding anger at my powerlessness.
Wonder what
I
about
wasn't
this
gonna wait
besides
before I
the
put a
chick
plan in
drew
place.
Eric McHenry to this
I'll be
movie.
hosting a game in this suite every Tuesday night. First buy-in, 250,000.
That's gonna make noise.
Let's play.
He spent 8 years in Hollywood and 2 years in New York running the world's most exclusive and decadent man cave.
Have you seen the other names in your indictment? Come on, Marty. Just how deep into the Russian mob were you?
Your exposure's crazy.
Russian mob.
$2.8 billion on the street right
Dana
now.
White
gonna
from
get
the
blown
UFC.
We managed to build a multi-million-dollar business using not much more than your wits.
I'm about to be charged in federal court.
Well, nobody's perfect.
Hey, Kevin Costner.
There's a new offer on the table. Complete immunity. We hand over the hard drives.
You see what's on those hard drives. Families, lives, careers will be ruined.
Why are you in this alone? Where are the people you're protecting by not telling the whole story?
I'll tell them everything they want to know
Finger
about me.
sniff scene.
About me. That's it.
There you go. There's Eric McHenry's pick for the first movie of the year. All right. I want to thank you all out there who watch my videos for almost 6 years. That'll probably have to be cut out of the VOD because oh man, every single movie thing we've done, they all, at least one of the trailers gets claimed. It's crazy that a company's going to claim a 1972 like fucking trailer that's battered and beaten. Like, come on, bro.
So I wanted to discuss a couple of things today. The first being, yesterday we celebrated my 120th day of consecutive vlogging without missing a single day. And this video will be 121. But there's so many things that I want to thank you guys for that I haven't really thanked you for yet. We've been doing this next month. We will have been doing this for 6 years. I've had this YouTube channel since 2012. February 12th, 2012. And I get that, there's not 6
So he started making content a year-ish before I did.
years worth of content on this channel. I get that. But, there are some things that I'm working on slowly, trying to get things done for the future of this channel, that are going to get you all excited. For example, in just like 12 days, I'm going down to Southern California. I'm going to be filming everything I possibly can to film during the trip. Going to Disneyland, going to Knott's Berry Farm, going to maybe go to Madison.
Wouldn't you want a trailer to be seen? Like, there's no possible way someone's going to be on this thing and be like, yeah, I'm interested in Molly's game, but I feel like I got enough from that trailer. Like, that's like a free fucking commercial, and they want to like fuck with people over it.
Trussell's Wax Museum, maybe going to see a movie.
Man, this guy, the Wax Museum.
Who knows what's
oh my
really
god,
going to happen? But for sure, we're going to Disneyland and we're going to Knott's Berry Farm. And we're gonna. That's not for another, not till the 24th. So that's still ways away. But we've been doing this for a very, 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 very long time. And sometimes, it gets hard, but I do want to thank all my subscribers, all 188 of you that are subscribed to my channel.
So in early January 2018, he had 188 subscribers. He now has 812. So in the time since then, like he has put, we got a comment and we also have a description. Let's go another 40 or more years. Sort by newest. Eric McHenry, you have good content, mate. Can you view my stuff and give me some constructive criticism? Maybe sub if you want. Kane Thomas. Let's have a look.
Right,
wow.
Welcome back to another video. You joined me in my car, passed my driving test yesterday.
So it's an actual
we're gonna go ahead and do my first
person?
drive
It's
alone.
like an
But
actual account?
And before I actually
so this guy's got 31,000 subscribers off of 3 videos. Drive with me to work. First time driving alone in the UK. First time driving in the snow. Drive with me to work. Uh-oh. Air raid sirens. So this guy found Eric McHenry, liked his content, and invited him to come over to his channel. And that's why I opened it, was because it says, like, specifically, come over to my... He wants to be... Yeah, that seems crazy. 31K for those 3 videos. I mean, one of them did have 36K views, but there's no way, right? You're not going to pick up 30K subs off of a 30K views. Like, that's... Every person's like, I got to get more of this.
And all those future subscribers to my channel that will be coming in the near future, or the future to be. But, you know, we're at like 240, maybe 50 videos on this channel already, and we're not even, you know, 12 days. We're just in 12 days into 2018, and we're already, you know, surpassing records.
Well,
and
I'm not making any accusations or allegations, but I mean, you got to think of Healthy Family Force, right? 350 plus K or whatever. And, you know, like average-ish, like 50, between 50 and 100.
Made a video that was 11 minutes long, and there's a lot of things that are running around in my head about this, and I'm just glad to see that we have a united front on this channel. Whether, you know, people hate me or whether people love me, a lot of people hate me. I get that. And there's a few people that like me and a few people that want me to succeed in this YouTube platform. But I've been doing a lot of stuff lately, you know, trying to get ready for that trip in 12 days. You know, starting things
this
for, you know,
fucking killing me.
My reunion and other events that are going to happen in 2018. You know, I'm not sugarcoating any of this. You know, it's 2018.
I feel like YouTube knows, right? YouTube has to have ways to determine, like, this is likely to be whatever. But I remember seeing, like, on multiple streams, people saying that, like, they don't worry anymore about being botted because, like, YouTube knows the difference and, like, they won't get paid for those or whatever, but you don't get in trouble for it anymore, only if you're the person that's purchasing the bots. So YouTube has to have a way of, like, why aren't those bots just, like, blocked from the beginning if they're able to recognize them? Or can they only recognize them, like, after the fact? I don't know.
Our year to make a difference. This is my video to say thank you to all of you who've watched my videos over the past 6 years, and who will continue to watch them all the way until I don't make videos anymore, whatever that may be. It may be a long time from now. We may have, you know, well over 3,000 vlogs or more by the time I decide to call it quits. Maybe even 5,000, maybe even 10,000. Who knows right now? It all depends on if I decide to start making 2 videos a day. I don't know how I'm going to do that just yet, but I'm going to do something like that. The second thing I wanted to talk to you guys about today is I've been reading a lot lately. I've been reading comic books. I'm almost done with the 3rd compendium of the Walking Dead.
What's up, Cody
I've got
Turbo?
maybe like 30, 40 pages left to read in that book.
Man, I can't believe we're less than an hour in.
Start reading some other books
glazed.
that I started reading but haven't finished, and then we'll go from there, you know? I mean, there's still a lot of stuff I need to clear off my desk and get things done, but we're slowly conquering all the things that I need to have conquered in today's video. And I just want, like I said, I want to say thank you to all those people who have been there from, you know, day one or whatever day you joined this YouTube channel. I want to say thank you to you. I've been doing this for 6 years now, guys. 6 years. February 12th. That's going to be a big day. I don't know what I'm going to do just yet, but it's going to be a big day.
Ooh, it's only a couple months away in real life.
On the flip side, with a brand new vlog.
Remember that, guys.
Bye-bye.
February 12th. We don't need to remember Luna's anniversary anymore. So let's overwrite that memory with the memory of Eric McHenry's YouTube anniversary, which is February 12th. And he started in 2012, so this will be yeah. It's not like a it's not really like a milestone one, but
hello, ladies and gentlemen. So before we dive into
oh, I'm sorry. I explain why I am filming on my camera again and my missions for Minecraft. Okay, so that was a PlayStation. 2 comments say swag bomb. And is this a Minecraft channel now?
What I wanted to talk about in today's video, I want to discuss a little bit of something. So I know you guys have noticed that I've been filming on my camera or on my phone for a while.
Looks pretty,
but we're gonna have to go away from that for at least a little while, if you will.
Yeah, that violinist title. Brutal.
I'm kind of using too much data on YouTube on my phone, so I'm gonna have to start filming videos on here again.
Good.
On my camera, because
I think this looks better, don't you? I mean, I think this is a higher quality.
Want to exceed
image.
The 6 gigabytes I have for the month, so we're not going to be doing that for the rest of the month. So we're going to be filming on here for the rest of the month. That's the real reason why I'm filming on my camera instead of filming on my phone now. But so today, I made a list.
See, like it's not. He has the leisure, but in this instance, despite having so many advantages, he's got a shit mobile plan. Maybe intentionally so, but by his parents. But in any case, like that's an interesting example of where he does have this incredible situation, but it's not like he's not living like a Saudi prince, you know.
List of things that I want to do in a specific game that I have. That's not on my computer. It's on my PlayStation 3. I made a list of missions I want to do in Minecraft. There's 4 things on this list. There may be more later on, but right now, all I want to do is finish my below ground house.
God, remember that long ass tunnel?
I've got to start knocking stone and gravel and
I got a message.
Coal and iron and gold blocks, and maybe find some diamonds. I don't know yet. And then I also want to finish my above ground house, and then I want to kill at least 15 enders in the game and kill the ender dragon. Those are just some of the things that I want to do. Those are the main 4 things that I want to do. But there's going to be other things that I want to do with my Minecraft this year. Hopefully we can get at least
I told Bethadone that I told you guys she sent me a video with that mask on. And then I did not tell her, though, that Cody Turbo was in here. That could be we could really get
a little bit of those things finished in 2018, but
another yawn.
We'll see what's gonna happen, because there's gonna be a lot of stuff that's I'm working to get done in that, and also in my Sims life.
Do you think he's ever been high? Think he's ever smoked weed?
This video is all about the missions I have for my for Minecraft, if you will. and I'm ready to start tackling that more and more, and then maybe come back to, you know, doing Sims 3 and finishing that up and seeing where that goes from there. But that's just something I've been, you know, trying to wrap my head around for the past, you know, 3 years since I've...
That's a real part of it too. It's not just that he's playing Minecraft, or even that he's like, for me anyway, or that he's even like kind of, you know, really into it. It's that it's these kind of things that he's got to wrap his mind around. Something in Minecraft. Like, come on, bro.
I've been playing Minecraft on my PlayStation 3. And I've also started interacting with people I haven't talked to in like 5-6 years on YouTube. 4 years, 3 years, 2 years, even last year. But yeah, that's just something... I'm trying to redo everything and get everything finished, and I did finish filling out an application for Target in Penn.
Oh no,
so
don't work at
I'm ready
Target,
to turn
bro.
that in. So it's basically, you know,
Imagine running into this guy at Target.
Get things done in 2018.
You know who I would like to run into at Target though is, I think I've always been a big supporter of Grace in a Target uniform. I feel like that would be like, with her old brown trad girl hair, I just feel like that would be like
of 2018 to get things done
very
that
high
normally
IQ.
would not get done. Whether it's, you know, doing 4 of these things for my missions in Minecraft, you know, getting caught up on
Love
YouTube,
to see that application.
reading more books, you know, doing more.
Previous work history. Almost finished with season 3 of iZombie. 2 expansions for Sims 3. Here are my... What are your future goals? Here are my 4 Minecraft missions.
Things that I normally would not do on a day-to-day basis. That's kind of where I'm going at with this. But this whole video is just to talk about how I'm returning to filming on my camera and the Minecraft missions that I have set up, and you know, all that kind of stuff.
She is not more productive than Bethadone. No, Bethadone has... I've just, from what I've seen, her output lately is... She's been making tons of videos.
Flip side. You guys know the drill. Bye-bye.
Man, they're still giving me the B. Stevie. Okay, this is one of the more interesting titles, I guess. What's this guy what's he talking about here? I called him this guy. I know some of you don't like birthdays after 25. I do until I turn 30. Okay, so he's saying when he turns 30, he's not going to care anymore. I wonder if that's true. He never said he was completing those missions. He never said that. Oh, here we go. Here's what's going to save the McHenry business. Here's another big promise. Let's see if this one holds up. I want to try a new concept on this channel called Poll Weekly, where I ask you a question. I want you to do the work. I had completely forgotten what this channel is. It's a vlogging entertainment channel. Oh boy. All right, this is the weirdest title maybe so far. I want to go see a young, emphasis young, female violinist because I love how violins sound lately.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. So, I was thinking about what I could do right around June, depending on when our reunion is, because I heard that it
Clash
could be in
reunion.
September. I don't fully know the full details yet, but I'm sure they'll let us know as they come along. But there's this female violinist that is about to turn 18 this year that I really wanted to go see at Hair Center here in this town I live in. She's performing June 6th and 7th at the event. It's like, I looked it up, it's like $72 for a ticket. I wanted to go see it, and I think my mom will let me to go see her perform.
Oh boy, I was just about to say,
there.
I literally pressed send, and like 0.9 seconds later, she asked me what you guys said about her sending me the mask video, and I told her Cody rolled his eyes, and she was in here like,
at the event. Let me. I looked it up. It's like $72 for a ticket. And I wanted to go see it, and I think my mom will let me go see her perform there at the event. And maybe I'll film it. Maybe I'll just, take some pictures or whatever. But
Hold on, I need to restart this one. The Bethadone,
hello, ladies and
the
gentlemen.
Stone Cold
So,
Steve Austin
I was-
entrance from Bethadone was really
Hello,
distracting.
ladies and gentlemen. So, I was thinking about what I could do right around June, depending on when our reunion is, because I heard that it could be in September. I don't fully know the full details yet, but I'm sure they'll let us know as they come along. But there's this female violinist that is about to turn 18 this year that I really wanted to go see at a at Hair Center here in this town I live in. She's performing June 6th and 7th at the
I mean, what I don't even know what this guy anymore.
event. It's like, I looked it up. It's like $72 for a ticket. And
Is this a step in the right direction? Because I feel like that maybe at least be the case, because at least it's not like the teeny boppers that he was watching on like those other YouTube channels.
I wanted to go see it, and I think my mom will let me go see her perform there at the event. And maybe I'll film it. Maybe I'll just, take some pictures or whatever. But that's just kind of something I wanted to do later this year, pending on a few things. Like I said, when is the high school reunion for the class of 2008? And then I also have to worry about some other events that I might want to go to next year. Or not next year, this year.
Listen, I've got my 10th high school reunion coming up, but I'd really like to go see this about to turn 18-year-old female violinist. And then, like, emphasizing young. He didn't say, like, I'd like to go to see a violinist or I'd like to go to a concert. He had this whole... You can tell, like, where his mind is at, in my opinion.
And go from there and see what it's, all about. But I definitely want to go see this Jackie Ivancho. I don't know if that's how you pronounce her name. She was born in 2000. She's a violinist.
I'm sorry, it wasn't intentional, I don't think. But the way that he's already brought up her age so prominently multiple times, him coughing during the year she was born was kind of keynote.
She kind of reminds me a lot of Lindsay Sterling, even though Lindsay Sterling's like 30-some years old now. I think she's 32 or 31. But she reminds me. I haven't listened to her music, but I think I'm going to start listening to it after I'm done finishing.
You want me to bring her up?
Filming this video, but
she's got to be.
Yeah, I want to listen to her music and see what it sounds like. If she does sound a lot similar to
8 years ago,
to Lindsay Sterling, then I'm definitely going to see her this year. I don't care if
7 years
whatever
ago.
it takes. And I'm doing, and it, like I said, June 6th or 7th at 7:30.
Born in
Actually, you know what? I think I might go see the 7th and see if there's more seats available for her on the 7th than there are on the 6th.
It's just like, also, this is like the only time he's talked about getting out of his house. Normally he talks about stuff 2 years away. Like, I think he recently had in a video he was going to go to VidCon in 2027, or he was hoping to go in 2027.
But yeah, it's just kind of cool to.
Clarence wouldn't like the art because she's white. That's unfair.
To go do something outside of the house.
He doesn't like that white devil clam.
Gone out of the house just yet. We're still working on some stuff for that, and doing all that fun stuff that normally I wouldn't be able to do because I'm in the house all the time. So, it was 5, I do believe. But yeah, So that's my plans for June, pending some stuff. But yeah, so that's all I wanted to talk to you guys, discuss with you guys today. I know this video was kind of like not as long as my normal videos are, but hopefully
He likes Oreo cakesters.
We have more seats available here in this one. No.
Man, what a weird guy, McHenry.
Okay, so it must be the 6th that has more
The
seats.
only time he
Or are
wants
they
to
just both the
fucking leave
same?
his house. Listen, he's not talking to... Do you notice the difference here? He's not saying like, oh, I'd like to go see this person, you know, down the road. He's looking immediately. So this guy, if he wants to, can do things. Clearly. Like, he's on his horse about this, getting to see the 17-year-old. Like, that to me shows that the people who think that he's like mentally disabled, I don't think that's accurate. When it's something that he wants to do, or it's especially if it's related to like a young female, I feel like he can, all of a sudden he's able to make and execute plans, you know, quickly.
Yeah, they're more the same with the seating arrangements. Okay, so I have to figure out which day I want to go see that her perform at Hair Center. But yeah, we'll see about that tomorrow or the day after, and then I will let you guys know in tomorrow's vlog. You guys know the drill. Swag bomb, keep it real. Bye bye. See you on the flip side.
He did it. Oh my gosh, hang on. He actually said it. Let's see if they notice it. So that guy's been asking him over and over again to say it, and he finally said it, and the guy doesn't comment. I have no desire to shatter your dreams or anything, but Jackie Evancho is not a violinist. Lindsey Sterling is a violinist, though. And here it says, it's illegal to film an event of that caliber. Also, what the fuck? You need your mom's approval to go to a violinist show? Fucking weird. He finally said swag bomb, and they didn't even say anything. Oh wait, here we go. I want to go on more adventures starting this year and heading toward my 30th. And remember, he's saying later on that he's not going to celebrate birthdays anymore after the 30th.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. So there's always going to be something happening this year. It may not seem like it right away after the first 15 days of doing this vlogging for 2018, but, you know, there are going to be events that are going to happen in 2018. You know, like, let's mainly talk about what's going to happen in, you know, 9-ish days. So me and my old man, my dad, are going to be driving out of town for a little while, for at least 6 days. We're starting in Tuscadero. We're moving to Benno Park and going to Knott's Berry Farm. And then from Knott's Berry Farm, we're going to go to Disneyland / Anaheim for about 2.5-3 days. And then, you know, and then just see and then we're going to come home. And then that's going to be the end of that trip. There's still another trip I should say. There's still another, you know, couple more things that are happening in 2018. You know,
oh boy, example, I knew that the Fago would come out at some point.
A lot lately, but, you know.
All right, see you later, Bethadone.
29 this year, ladies and gentlemen. 29, which means next April, on the 17th, I will be 30.
That's actually, I think, kind of
old.
frowned upon in Clarence and Cody Turbo's culture, isn't it? You have to be keep it on the down low.
And the one thing I want to do on my 30th birthday is to
remember
go
when
back
Clarence went on that gigantic rant about it? Like he said, how could you watch someone? He said that basically because I was watching a male YouTuber. That meant that that was for sure. Like you had to be gay to watch a male YouTuber. I didn't really follow his logic on it.
Disneyland and ride all the rides again, or go to, you know, some place big for my 30th birthday. I'm not doing any parties. That's not the plan. The plan is to, do something different. Go out there in the world and experience something. Maybe even go to VidCon again. Who knows? 2019 could be a big year. Bigger than this year alone. Even though technically there's only really 3 things that I'm doing in all of 2018.
She is pocket
this little
size,
trip
so she could be hiding.
That's coming up in like 9 days. Celebrating my 29th birthday.
I think she's gone because
amongst
she's
friends,
typing on Discord.
And then going to my 10-year high school reunion. Those are the only main 3 things that I have planned this year. Next year, it could be wide open. I could be going to VidCon US. I could be going to Playlist Live in Orlando. Who knows what?
I could be.
Next year, the world is my oyster, and I'm gonna experience things that I
he
never
doesn't like
normally would experience. But this year, we have a plethora of things that we could do. That does not include VidCon, and it does not include Players Live, and it does not include Bufferfest or GeekyCon, or maybe even going to an award show next year. Not as a guest, but as an individual who would go. Well, I guess you could say
I'll be going, but not as a guest, just as an individual who goes. What?
Guest. It would be more like me paying a $200 ticket or something and going to,
yeah, that's
going
true.
to like the Academy Awards or
like maybe just won't use it like as much as you hope, but we'll still use it like occasionally.
The streamies, or this is all for next year, not this year, next year, because I don't have that kind of money.
What? Next year? We're in January. What is going? So he talked about all this stuff, and then at the end he was just like, "It's all next year." By the way,
this year, the main goal.
Get a girlfriend.
Get a job. That's priority number 1.
Get a job, get a girlfriend.
I've said that time and time again. And I know I don't follow through on things, but sitting right in my closet in a blue binder is a completed Target application in ink ready to be handed in. And that's going to happen after I get back from this little road trip that we have at the end of the month.
In ink.
And then after that, I'm going to fill out an application online for Walmart and see what my friend says about that, because he's the manager at Walmart.
There we go. There's the lore about the Walmart manager.
All that stuff. That's the main goal of 2018, is to get a job. The second main goal is to get my license. I know that's,
Okay, so, but you guys don't feel like he's being sincere. You guys don't think he really is putting in the effort to get a job. He's just kind of going through the motions. Because I feel like these are the problems that he needs to solve, or that will really help him out. No comments, 5 views.
It takes some effort, but those are the 2 main goals of 2018. 2019 is going to be a world of, going to Comic-Con, possibly in San Diego, going to VidCon, going to Playlist Live, going to all these events, and hopefully I'll have enough money to do all those things next year. But there are going to be
I've got to get Cicero a new tree because of that exact reason. Like, the other cat is like really, he's like really light, so he doesn't have any issue with it, but it's still kind of small even for him. It was more for like Cicero when he was a kitten, and like now he's just like so outgrown it.
A little bit more outside vlogs this year. There's going to be more craziness next year, and we'll see. We'll see what the future holds for this channel. Because unless
VidCon, I'm assuming it's like a YouTuber, content creator type event.
Less than a month, we'll have been on YouTube for 6 years. 6. That's 365 times 6. That's over, I think that's over 1,000 days, 1,000 days of being on YouTube. And then maybe for my 10 years of being on YouTube, we'll do something spectacular.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll even go to, in 10 years, in about 4 years from now, we'll go to, VidCon Australia and VidCon Europe and go
VidCon
to,
Europe?
Playlist Live DC. Who knows what's going to happen in the next, 4 years. But I can guarantee you this. These next 2 years, this year and next year, will be eventful. More eventful than the past 6 years that I've been doing this.
That's a pretty low bar, man.
We'll have reached, 1,000 vlogs again for my 10th year on YouTube. We'll have reached, 1,500 probably by then. We might even be getting close to 2,000 by then. And who knows what, the longest video we'll ever make will be. It could be, an hour and a half long. It could be, it could be anything.
About 20 pounds?
It could be,
Jeez.
the goals for this channel
Cicero
are
is huge.
within
I don't know
grasp.
how much
It's
he
just
weighs,
going to
though.
take some time to figure it out. But they are within grasp. Trust me on that. But yeah, so I will see you guys on the flip side tomorrow. Swag Bomb, you guys know the drill. Bye-bye.
So we're back to having like 3 catchphrases, which I appreciate. I got some good news about the SF Giants yesterday, which makes me happy when he looks real pissed off in the thumbnail.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I wanted to make like a little quick video before, because I want to have something up for you guys, just in case I don't get the video I filmed on my camera up for you guys today. So I wanted to make this little quick video just to remind you that
This is weird to me.
that
I don't know if it's
video, if
the
I were
drugs
to
or what, but like it seems like his head is like disproportionately large in this video. Have you seen that new Disney live action the Seven Dwarfs movie? Like he looks like that's what the dwarf heads look like in that movie.
put it today.
This is very off-putting.
Later
to me.
today, by the time everything gets all settled down and I'm back home and resting or whatever, I'm going to upload that vlog. I just don't know when yet. It's basically, trying to figure out what's going to happen in the future. Whether I'm going to be excited for next season's. I'm going to make this a little video. So yesterday afternoon, the SF Giants, the team I've been following for 28 years, almost 29 years, just made a trade for Andrew McCutchen from the Pittsburgh Pirates. And that trade included Kyle Crick, a pitcher, and some guy named, I can't remember his name now. It's all there. It's Brandon
Darryl
something,
Strawberry.
I think. And we need an outfielder. I know he's not the best outfielder out there. J.D. Martinez was out there in the world. He's still out there. I mean, I don't think anyone's actually signed J.D. Martinez to a contract. But if they have, it's probably a one-year deal or something like that. But we did need an outfielder. We got it. We did need a third baseman. We got that too with Evan Longoria. And
This is such a
next
better
year we'll
video
win,
than
like,
the normal ones. I
20
don't know
or
why he
30
just
more
doesn't do sports
games
stuff.
and see how things are going to go next year. But yeah, that's just something that's been in the works for a while now with the SF Giants. It's just taking one step at a time. We need a left fielder now, and we need a little bit better
signed
bullpen
Pedro
than
Serrano.
we have. So that's all I got for you guys in this little video. That other video might come up.
You just finished making
around,
spaghetti.
like,
Hell yeah.
6 or 7 tonight.
Demonculous.
So I will let you guys go. Catch you on the flip side. Swag Bomb. Bye-bye.
This man Swag Bomb going strong. All right, we got unlocked a new level of videos. I have an inner child, and we all have an inner child, and it's how we use it now. What does that mean? No way. Guys, look at this one. I talked about the 25th anniversary of Monday Night Raw. Yeah, Fuck yeah. Oh, man, I'm so hype.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. So, I went through my comments over the last week, and I sort of just
Of which there were like 3.
see a trend. But if you watch till the very end, some of you might get something you deserve. But there's another comment that really intrigued me, and
Why is he? What's going on? Is he like There's so much to talk about, by the way, in Bay Area sports. There's like 2 or 3 different teams that are in the national championship hunt. There's a shit ton of stuff going on. Like, I have to be very narrow on my Sports Friday to bring the whole thing in under 3 minutes. Like, there's so much stuff going on.
I've only done 2 videos this year, or not. Well, I guess not 2. A couple of videos here and there scattered around these 16 days of 2018, and it is not a Minecraft channel now. I just happened to mention that I'm playing it. That does not mean that it's a Minecraft channel. And the thing of the matter is, I can see why some people may be upset about yesterday's video because
Okay.
it was.
All right, so someone did, if you remember, there was a comment, and someone said, is this a Minecraft channel now? And that really hit home with him, apparently.
Saying Happy Martin Luther King Day. But hear me out. I've done so many videos over
They're
the past...
in the, I want to say they're in the Final Four now, the Stanford women. They won their 2 games that have happened in the tournament so far.
Over the course of this channel that have talked about Martin Luther King Day before in his I Have a Dream speech. So I understand why you could be angry at me for that, but you shouldn't be. Because I'm going to start doing it again next year. But the point of today's video is, later today I'm going to lunch with my mom's brother's wife, which makes her my aunt.
Oh my God.
She doesn't live in California. She lives on the East Coast somewhere. And she's visiting her dad.
I think the shortest player on the team, I want to say I saw somebody that was 5'7".
So she's going to come meet us for lunch and whatnot. But that's not the point of today's video. The point of today's video is to tell you that this channel is not a gaming channel. It's a vlog channel. It's an entertainment channel. That's what it always has been. That's what it always is going to be. From the first day I started this channel, it was kind of all over the map. I was trying to figure out where this channel was going. And now that we're 6 years in, almost 6 years in, it's pretty much an entertainment channel purpose. And we've got so many videos on this channel. We're getting close to 250 videos on this channel.
She was accomplishing a lot in the video that I watched.
Wanted to discuss something with you guys.
Very accomplishing.
Next Wednesday, a week from tomorrow,
she had
I'm
on
not
that
gonna be in this
pink
room.
and yellow Harlequin mask that I like, and then she had on
we're gonna be on the road heading
remember that
towards
pink
Southern
bodysuit?
California.
She did the
And I'm
body
gonna be
tan
filming
in.
every single day. That I may have 3 or 4 videos throughout those 6 days that we're gone each day. And the first day is just basically driving and getting to our first location. The second day is driving to another location and maybe going on a few roller coasters. And then the third day is kind of like a break. We might go see a movie. We might go to Madame Tussauds Wax Museum, or we might just relax. We don't know yet. And then on the Sunday,
he's like, Mom, is today the day that we relax? I don't want to relax if it's not the day where we relax.
The Sunday and Monday is going to be going to the Disney parks in here in California. And that's pretty much the gist of what's happening next week. But we still have, today, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday to go. So basically we have about 1 week from today before we have to travel to
You
another
really think
location
this is
because
the
we're
worst
getting kicked
video
out of the
so far?
house.
I hate the
But with
TV
that
show
said,
ones.
It's going to be a fun adventure that I'm going to have next week. I know I repeat myself a lot in these vlogs the last, 16 days and whatnot, but I want to see what you guys are going to think of next week's videos. Because next week's and the following week, because we're going to be from Wednesday to Tuesday. Wednesday to
He wants to know how people are going to react to videos that will not be even made for another 2 weeks.
Monday, I should say, of next week, and then to the following week. And then it's my brother's birthday, and then, it's Valentine's Day, and then it's St. Patrick's Day, and then it's my birthday, then it's the reunion, and then after the reunion...
I can't wait.
Or before the reunion, there's a concert I mentioned a couple days ago that I wanted to go to, and then after the reunion, there's not a whole lot planned, but there's going to be something going on. I just don't know what yet. And I'm trying to get my parents to going to, Orlando for about a week and a half next year for my 30th birthday.
Oh, boy.
Because I do want to go to Universal Studios in Orlando. I want to go to all the Disney parks in Orlando. And just have a good time. Maybe even go to Place Live. Who knows? But that's for next year. That's not for this year. So, other than that, I'm gonna let you guys go. Swag Mom, catch you on the flip side tomorrow. Bye bye.
Oh man, that was kind of a slog on that one. That was a long one too, 6 minutes. All right, here's the one where he wants to try the new concept called Poll Weekly, where he asks you a question.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. So I kind of wanted to do like a new series / concept on this channel, and I wanted to get your guys' opinion on this topic, if you will. So I was going through some ideas in my head, and I came up with this idea. I want to do kind of like a poll series where every week or so we take a poll. I ask you a question, and you say which one you want more.
It was kind of a mood killer.
This style of video or whatever. And I've been playing with this idea for about a day and a half now, because I've been trying to figure out new content, new fun, exciting things to do for you guys over the course of the next 4 years or so, or even longer than that. So yeah, that's
over the next 4 years. What?
Then I've been working on slowly, getting things ready to go. And
I've got Fusion Studios booked out for the most part for the immediate future. I can't imagine even thinking about content 4 years away. My God,
everything look awesome. So yeah, that's just something to start off with. So today we have to move some furniture around because tomorrow the carpet cleaners are coming to clean the carpets in the rooms and whatnot. So I have to move this chair that I'm sitting on. I have to do a bunch of laundry today. I got a few posters.
It's been like a week since we heard about the laundry.
I have my
still not done.
Suitcase and my backpack over there on the floor behind me. I gotta move my trash can. There's a broken TV I have to move. It's just the smaller things. I've gotten pretty much the big things out of the way, and we're excited to see what's gonna happen next week. But I just wanted to introduce you guys to a new concept, a new style of videos on this channel and doing.
Do you ever feel like sometimes when we're watching these, like, not just Eric McHenry, but like when we do any of these like deep dive streams, that it's like kind of like what it's like to be the FBI guy that has to like sort through all the crime scene evidence videos?
Yeah, in the poll setting or whatnot. But yeah.
So we're just listening to the
more stuff.
We're just listening to the ramblings of a madman.
Take care of today to get this place cleaned up for the carpet cleaners tomorrow. Then we've got, and then I'm probably gonna try to watch at least one season of Narcos on Netflix.
Hey,
that's
we're adding
one thing
Narcos.
I want to complete in the next day and a half or 2 days, so I could be prepared for all that fun stuff. But yeah, so I gotta start getting some things situated here. And
I watched Boys in the Hood and Baby Boy over the weekend. I'm thinking about maybe trying to talk to Clarence about them.
And getting, this new concept, new series, whatever you want to call it. Start thinking of poll questions to ask you guys. And you can leave the answers in the comment section down below, or anywhere you want to leave them. You can leave them on my Facebook if you're my friend on Facebook. You can leave them anywhere you want. That's all I've got for you guys today. I will catch you on the flip side tomorrow. You guys know the drill. Swag bomb. Bye-bye.
See, yeah, that's good. He needs to end on the swag bomb. Uh-oh, you got a Vince Russo recommendation? Wow. Okay, so I could be wrong. I don't feel like there was a question in there that he posed to us. So I don't. Maybe the poll thing will be in the near future.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, this one. Hang on. It's called. I know some of you don't like birthdays after 25. I do until I turn 30 years. I won't care anymore. One comment, sarcastic. I like your idea. I am sarcastic. That's rude, bro. I am a loyal sub. So maybe he addresses Just a Cup.
I was going through my comments in yesterday's video, and I understand some people are going to be sarcastic on this channel. I get that. But I don't know if that's what that comment from James is. But if it is sarcastic, why?
I don't know what happened. I feel like Ananjay and I had multiple conversations with him that went fine. And then I think it was just because I told him Happy Thanksgiving. He's never forgiven me for that.
It's the 18th. I just don't understand why you would say something like that. But we don't need to talk about that. We need to move on to, bigger and better things. Today is the 18th day of January, which means that yesterday, I know I didn't talk about a whole lot in yesterday's video, but 3 months from yesterday is my so on April 17th of this year I will be 29 years old. But you guys already know that. You don't need me to tell you that I'm that old. But I am getting older, and every day is the new journey. We had a weird incident for my 28th, and we had a great 27th.
So he's about to turn 30 while he's saying all this stuff.
It was kind of mediocre, my 26th. But the thing is, I like celebrating my birthday. I know a lot of people at certain ages in their life don't like to celebrate anymore, but once I hit 30, I won't care anymore, to be honest with you, because there's not a whole lot that you can do after you turn 30. Sure, you get to the midway point in your life at 50, and then you could get to 75 or even 100 years old, but not everything revolves around age after you hit 30 years old. There's not a big birthday
this
except
guy
for your 50th
celebrates
and your
fucking
100th.
half birthdays. What's he talking about? Whoa, man,
I'm not
that was a good
saying
one.
everyone. This is just my personal opinion. I've been on this earth for almost 29 years. Almost. We're not quite there yet.
Oh no, he's
and
almost 29.
I've seen a lot of things in my day. A lot of things. You know, I've talked about it before on this channel. I've seen friends break up. I've seen friends get married.
I just feel like I'm in another time dilation with his birthday. I keep forgetting how slow time moves on these McHenry streams because he's uploading every single day. So, like, there's a bunch of content without much time passing. I just feel like we've been prepping for this 29th birthday forever.
You know, not actually going to their wedding, but
Of course he'll still
Facebook things about, you know, friends getting married and starting to have kids and doing all that stuff before they're 30. And yes, I understand I'm 29 and I don't have a family yet and I don't have a job and I don't have a license and all that stuff. But I'm working on it. And you may all think I'm being, you know, facetious and saying that I'm going to be getting a job. I've already filled out a bunch of applications
That's
already
to
this
you,
year.
it's me.
It just doesn't seem like I filled out anything because I don't really talk about that stuff. But I have a job offer that was offered to me via Facebook Messenger that I'm going to go check out when I get back from my trip.
Do you think he really got an actual business opportunity through Facebook Messenger? Or you think somebody's just fucking with him?
Our trip next week or the following week. So as of February 1st, I'll probably have a job, and then until, you know, next year's VidCon, and then once next year's VidCon rolls around, I'm going to be going to that. Possibly, we don't, it's not 100% set in stone, but there's like maybe like a 2% chance we might be going to Disney World next year for my 30th. I'm like I said, it's only 2% right now. We're in the you know, early stages of that situation, but that's not until April of 2019.
You think it's
There's
all
still
a manipulation?
a lot of things to be done in April until then. You know, like for example, getting a job, getting a license, getting a girlfriend, going to, you know, my 10-year high school reunion. You know, all of these things are just plans that need to be set in motion.
Well, if she was here, I'd put that little mask on her
starting
and tell her everything's going to be
February
okay.
1st. Everything is going to be revolving around February 1st.
February 1st, guys.
So,
mark it on your calendars.
You know, my plans are to do whatever it takes to get a job this year. Whatever it takes. No matter how hard it may be or how difficult it is.
So this is January 18th. So that means under 2 weeks for him to accomplish. We'll find out real quick if he's going to accomplish it or not.
That's my main plan this year. Like I said this before in the vlogs this year so far. And by the way, we're getting close to 250 days or 250 vlogs on this channel, I think. I think we're at 240 now. Something like that. So we're on our way to, you know, to 500, to 1,000, to, you know, all these numbers again. So you can look forward to that. Other than that, I'm going to let you guys all go. You guys know the drill.
The hair is great.
See you on the flip side. Slag bomb, bye-bye.
I like to watch old game shows on this channel called Buzzard. They copyright hit me during my Chuck Woolery tribute stream. I know I sound like a broken record sometimes, but there is some new content coming soon. I am determined to make the next this is classic McHenry content here. I'm determined to make the next 5 to 10 years great and beyond the 10-year mark. Oh man, a hat video. Oh shit. Oh no, we got some IRL content. We got to hurry up. I have an inner child. And we all have an inner child. It's how we use it now.
Hello. Excuse me. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. So, I wanted to make this video because I know a lot of you don't get excited for a lot of things these days with what's going on with the media and whatnot, but for me, everything makes me excited, whether it's going on a little road trip or
This is going to be the chase figure of him whenever we bring out the Boyd action figures. The fell asleep with my headphones on hair.
celebrating a birthday or celebrating a high school reunion or going to VidCon and meeting YouTubers or looking out there for jobs and whatnot. All of those things excite me, and they get me ready for the future.
They all excite
whether
me.
It's a
I don't
video
know
a
how
day
this guy would
for the next
act
30 or
around a
40
woman,
or 50
Jeremy.
years, or whether it's making vlogs at a convention every year. As soon as I start racking in the cash. But let's be perfectly clear here. There are some times that
He looks like somebody, like he looks like something about Mary or something. His hair, this is the worst his hair has ever looked, I think.
on my luck, and I feel like nothing is gonna push me through the day. But when my friends,
All things he's never done, true.
say something awesome or tell me to do something, you bet your ass I'm gonna be doing it. And I know this video probably would get demonetized if I asked them to say something awesome or
This video would get demonetized. How? What are you talking about, dude?
tell me to do something. You bet your ass I'm gonna be doing something today. And I feel like nothing is gonna push me through the day. But when my friends, say something awesome or tell me to do something, you bet your ass I'm gonna be doing it. And I know this video probably would get demonetized if I had monetized in the first place. But
Oh boy.
I'm just looking forward to things.
Again, like his mind just gets stuck on these fantasy scenarios. He's creating problems that don't exist. Like, I kind of get what he means whenever he says that there's so much going on at one time that it stresses him out, because yeah, his choices are between like TV shows and his Minecraft missions or whatever, but in his mind, like, he's running through tons of just filler, unnecessary information, which I think like is what really weighs him down.
And things excite me now more than ever because
we
are in a year where I'm celebrating my 29th birthday, or it's my 10-year high school reunion, or I'm going to Disneyland. Those are the things that excite me.
Things that excite me. Bet your
I don't
ass.
want you guys to be putting dirty thoughts in your mind about what excitement I'm talking about.
Oh,
I mean,
what?
Everyone has that inner child, whether they're 30 years old, whether they're 50 years old.
Whoa! I thought this was gonna be like an inspirational. Man, what a weird video. Here, let's start it at what makes me excited. There's so much going on in this.
For me, everything makes me excited, whether it's going on a little road trip or celebrating a birthday or celebrating a high school reunion or going to VidCon and meeting YouTubers or looking out there for jobs and whatnot. All of those things excite me, and they get me ready for the future. Whether it's making a video a day for the next 30 or 40 or 50 years, or whether it's making vlogs at a convention every year. As soon as I start racking in the cash. But
racking up the
cash. Let's be perfectly clear here. There are some times that I'm down on my luck, and I feel like nothing is gonna push me through the day. But when my friends, say something awesome or tell me to do something, you bet your ass I'm gonna be doing it. And I know, tell me to do something, you bet your ass.
There you go, Jeremy. All you can handle of the of the raw human emotion.
I'm gonna be doing it. And I know this video probably would get demonetized if I had monetized in the first place, but I'm just looking forward to things, and things excite me now more than ever because we are in a year where I'm celebrating my 29th birthday, or it's my 10-year high school reunion, or I'm going to Disneyland. Those are the things that excite me, and I don't want you guys to be putting dirty thoughts in your mind about what excitement I'm talking about. I mean, everyone has that inner child, whether they're 30 years old, whether they're 50 years old, whether they're 5 years old, whether they're 100 years old, 30 years old. Everyone has that inner child, whether they're 30 years old, whether they're 50 years old, whether they're 5 years old, whether they're 100 years old. There's something always there that brings out your inner child, if you will. Whether it's it's going to Disneyland, or it's going to Disney World, or it's going to Washington D.C., or those types of things, or going to Texas or Arizona, or even though there's not really exciting things to do in Arizona other than go to maybe like a spring training game for baseball, but it's just small things. We all gotta think of this as
what's he's trying to say. Well, listen, I'll just say this. Rich recently went down to Arizona as part of his Business Rich arc, as I like to call it, and he seemed to have a wonderful time there.
Appreciate the small things, whether it's like I said before, whether it's doing something that your inner child wants to do. And I don't want that to sound like it's a weird thing. Everyone has their inner child at any age in their life. Whether it's, from being a toddler to a teenager, to a young adult, to an adult, to, to being 50 years old, to being, 80 years old, 90 years old, 100 years old, 75 years old, all those things. Everyone has that little inner child within them. Maybe people don't want to see their inner child come out, but there are some things in life that bring out my inner child.
This guy should never talk about this again.
Doing things that I normally would
unless
not
it's to
do.
like a therapist.
I haven't been to Disneyland in 5 years.
This is a wild
years, guys. My inner child is excited about going there next Sunday and Monday. Not this Sunday and Monday, the following Sunday.
Stand back.
And then my inner child comes out when I celebrate a birthday. That's the only 2 times this year, actually 3 times if you think about my high school days, but everyone doesn't necessarily like high school days. When they graduate, they're done. They don't want to talk about it. They don't want to experience it.
Hey, Randy.
But that's where my inner child comes out. My inner child comes out when I go to YouTube conventions, like when I went to the VidCons 4 and 5 back in 2013, 2014. I want to go back and experience that inner child again at VidCon, where you get to see YouTube celebrities and whatnot. Yes, they are considered celebrities. They've done TV shows and all that stuff, but that's just part of life. Everyone has their inner child, and everyone needs to
what a weird
at least
video.
Once or twice in a year experience that inner child and do something awesome and do something fun. And that's what my 29th means to me. That's what the 10-year high school reunion means to me. That's what going to Disneyland or Disney World means to me, is being able to...
What if he goes to the reunion and then he talks to them the whole time about their inner children? And
experience something I haven't experienced in a while. there's a lot of people that are probably going to go to the reunion. Not everyone from my high school, my class of 2008 is going to be at the reunion, but there's going to be a fair amount of classmates of mine that'll probably go that live in this area. Or
So
they
he
might
wasn't
come back home
homeschooled.
for,
he made it through.
For the reunion or
he
whatever.
Made it through
but,
school.
That's
like
just,
public
that's just
school
something
that
we
has
all
to
have inside of us. That wants to experience
something.
or refresh and see how everyone's doing at a reunion or at a doing. That's just something that we all have.
This is kind of a weird video, guys.
Inside of us, that wants to experience or refresh and see how everyone's doing at a reunion or at a birthday thing or at a theme park or whatever it is. Everyone has that inner child. And
like if I was going to that reunion and I saw this video, I would be worried about this guy. Like, this is a really strange video.
If you don't, then you're lying to yourself.
Mike, what?
You don't, then inner child. And if you don't, then you're lying to yourself. That's all I've got for you guys today. You guys know the drill. Swag bond. Keep it real. Bye-bye.
Man, look at this.
You don't, that inner child.
Not only did he do this heel promo, then listen to how he ends it. He keeps that serious, nasty persona in when he does even the swag bomb.
And if you don't, then you're lying to yourself. That's all I've got for you guys today. You guys know the drill. Swag bond. Keep it real. Bye-bye.
Man, wow. I found that video to be extremely disturbing. Like, I would not go to that reunion if I thought this guy was going. Whew. I feel like The Walking Dead might be good again with a new showrunner. How did his video about Monday Night Raw only get 3 views? That's crazy.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Don't mind my hair right now. It's kind of a mess. But I wanted to discuss this because I don't know what's going on with my internet right now. It's taking forever to upload my video from my camera. But this is my backup plan. This is my second video of the day. So I wanted to discuss this because next month...
Is this an old upload?
We are second...
Or do you think this is in order? I mean, it's definitely the next one he uploaded. I want to see the Game of Thrones poster.
Sorry,
I need to know.
The second half of Season 8 of The Walking Dead. And you guys know how much I love The Walking Dead. It's such a great show. And everything that they do on that show is awesome. Except for what they've been doing this year. And...
yeah, he just said it in a really,
7.
super creepy...
It just kind of hit a downward spiral for me.
way.
Hopefully, with this new showrunner, Angela
It was
Kang,
it was a slow start, Realm Chat.
It'll start getting better and better and better.
Welcome to McHenry
don't get me wrong,
Mondays.
Scott Gimple was doing great up until, end of season 6. But since then, it's just had a slowly declined for me.
He's got a lot of lip problems and he bites his lips.
I don't know. Maybe it's because there's not really a whole big storyline, and hopefully they'll destroy Negan, but I don't really know what's happening now. Hopefully the storyline will get better with the new showrunner. No, because
he's got the shirt on here too, I guess.
It's just so damn exhausting to watch the show lately. The last year and a half or two, it's just it gives me headaches, guys. And I've been watching The Walking Dead since the very, very, very beginning.
Gives him headaches.
Well, season 1 through 5 were great. Actually, season 1 through 6 were great. Season 7 and 8 have just kind of made it a terrible show. And I don't know what to tell you guys. It's just so confusing what Scott M. Gimple has done with the show. The last, last 2 seasons that it's been on the air. I don't know what else to say about it. It's just been bad. And a lot of you are probably going to agree with me, and some of you are going to disagree with me, but
no comments,
it's just my opinion. So I'm going to go up with this. You guys know the drill.
I don't blame him. It's
Keep
a garbage
real.
show, but I mean, it was a garbage show.
Swag
His
bomb.
problem isn't that The Walking Dead sucks. It's that he can't stop watching a show that he doesn't enjoy. That's the problem. Because he has to like finish the show, and he doesn't have the mindset, I don't think, of just being able to, chill out about it. I think it's stressing him out whether he's not watching it or he is watching it.
Bye-bye.
Giving him headaches. Here we go. This is the one I've been waiting for anyway. I talked about the 25th anniversary of Monday Night Raw in today's video.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. So, I don't know...
Oh, look at that great opening.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. So, I don't know where all this time goes. Excuse me. Oh my god. From, January of last year to January of this year, it seems like...
Time passage content.
It seems like time went by so damn fast. So damn fast. And I can't imagine what everyone's going through these days with how fast time is going, how fast time is going. I mean, we're already on the 20th day of January. 20 days in.
The year
and
might as
still,
well be
11
over.
days left. But 20 days into January, there's so many things yet to happen in January. Like, on Monday. Now, if you're a wrestling fan, you know how much I love Raw. Or wrestling in general.
Why doesn't he talk about it? Wrestlers. Is he going to jinx the wrestler?
But, there are some male wrestlers I like to watch from time to time. Like The Undertaker and John Cena and Randy Orton and, Brock Lesnar sometimes, whenever he's there. Braun Strowman. I mean, this is just a few names. On the female side, I like Becky Lynch. I like, Sasha Banks, Bayley.
Yeah, see, there's a time passage commentary, is that we are actually now... McHenry is the main story. Like, Luke, we've spent more time watching Eric McHenry than we did Luke West.
And a few other names to throw in the hat there, but those are the main women that I love in wrestling. Even a little bit of Alexa Bliss, but and Charlotte too.
He should do more wrestling content. Bring it up to him.
Just throwing a few names out there, but the reason I bring this up is because on Monday, 2 days from today, is the 25th anniversary of Raw, which means
well, I'm high. I forgot. He's asking for questions in 2018, not 2025.
Which means Raw is turning 25 years old. And there's going to be a slew of superstars there. Like, the Dead Man's coming back, D-Generation X.
The Dead Man's
Jacqueline,
back.
Tori Wilson. Michelle McCool. I think McFoley might be there. There's just a bunch of names that were listed on that list of names that were supposed to be there on Monday night. But yeah, that's Monday night. And then Wednesday night, we're heading out. We're going to do our little trip. So, not many more days left until we go on our little trip. I got a few more things I got to take care of to get ready for the trip, like finishing up my laundry on Tuesday, making sure my dresser doesn't have anything on it, or my nightstand, or my desk. I might move some stuff out of the way, but for the most part, everything is pretty much done. And then on Tuesday, I'm going to go and see, probably go see Commuter with Liam Neeson and Vera Farmiga, which is, and if you don't watch, what is it? American Horror Story, that the girl that plays Violet in season 1 is Vera Farmiga's sister. Vera Farmiga also plays Lorraine.
How is he always so sleepy? What's up, G? Thanks. I think it's because he makes the videos. I feel like he's talked about making them either immediately when he wakes up or right before he goes to bed. So we're probably catching like the sleepiest of McHenry phases.
Warren, I think that's what their name is. Lorraine Warren, in the Conjuring / Annabelle films. So there's another reason that you should know her name, but I'm just giving you a few examples of where you might have seen Vera, or, you know. But yeah, on Tuesday I'm going to go see a movie from 10:40 until so-and-so. We might go grocery shopping Sunday from 10:40, or, you know. But yeah, on Tuesday I'm going to go see a movie from 10:40 until
movie. I thought he said
so-and-so.
Mookie, like Mookie
We might
Blaylock.
go grocery shopping Sunday, tomorrow, or we might do it Monday. I don't really know yet. It's just like to get snacks. It's not like going big grocery shopping. It's just to get snacks and stuff for a little road trip on Wednesday. But we'll see what that is. And I've been, you know, what I'm still watching YouTube videos. That's something I'm always going to be doing.
27 times.
So I talk about WWE. I talk about, you know, what's happening the rest of this next 4 days. So it's just basically a plethora of information for you guys, and telling you that I still don't understand how we're 20-ish days into January already. Almost 20-ish days. 20 days. We're 19 right now, because the 1st to the 20th is 19. But yeah, so I will see you on the flip side tomorrow. You guys all know the drill. Bye-bye. Psych bomb.
Ooh, he got it in barely, but he did get it in there. All right, we're unlocking a new tier. Ooh, we're getting so close to the IRL content. We still got quite a bit of time, too. All right, he's going to talk about how he likes to watch old game shows.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't blame him
so
there.
I'm watching this channel on YouTube. It's called Buzzer.
9 views, no
they
comments.
show like game shows and whatnot. And some of these game shows are from the 1950s and 1960s. Like the episode I'm on right now is What's My Line 1955 with Lily Pons. It's a good episode so far. I'm like almost 18 minutes into this almost 29
you don't think they let him use the
29
scooter.
minutes 30-second video. And you know, these are some interesting game shows. I mean, they have, you know, Family Feud when Richard Dawson was hosting the show, and then What's My Line is John Daly's host, or is the moderator / host of the show. And then the other show that's on there is what was it? I can't remember now, but it's a good show. It's hosted by
Not for
Bud
a few
something.
videos.
It was 1961 is when the episodes that I've been watching are from. But all these shows.
So there's a little bit of lore, though, with that, because he had been calling him out a little bit periodically. And then Eric made a video where he said that he thought that the people in the chat probably thought he was being facetious about all these changes that he was making in his life, right? And so Just a Cut posted that he was very greatly offended by that he doesn't think that he's being sarcastic, and it like hurt his feelings because he's a real fan, like he's a dedicated fan. And I think that's the last comment he's made for a minute. Look at this great pause, though.
And all these episodes I'm watching are pretty damn good. And I'm not just saying that because I think it's the truth. It's, you know, it's good and all. And once I'm done with that channel, I'm moving on to another channel. It's just, I mean, it's right now it's channel after channel after channel after channel after channel of me trying to get caught up on all of the YouTube channels that I'm subscribed to. I'm subscribed to 346 of them, and I've probably watched like maybe 20 or 30 of them so far to get fully
Do you think this guy donates to DSP?
caught up. But there's still a whole bunch more I have to get through, and it's just craziness to think of how much I have to get through in order to get done with all 346 channels that I have.
Oh my god!
On my subscription, my subscription box stuff. But that's just part of my YouTube life now. Is just watching YouTube videos. You know, whether it's this gaming channel where they show what's my line, and the other show that I've been trying to figure out for a second here. I can't remember what it's called now, but. That's just something I've been doing for the past, 3 or 4 days. But there's still, so much more work, so much more watching of YouTube videos to go on this channel, and then starting the next channel.
Now he's got to watch 40
channel
years
after that,
worth of game
channel
shows.
After that, channel after that. So, I mean, it's a long process, but we're getting there. And in about two and a half days, we're going to be leaving, so... I'm going to give you as much footage as I can in these next 2 to 3-ish days, whether it's, in this room or outside or, all
He
this
seems
stuff.
like he's more composed here than he has been recently. Got like 9
I
finger
like this
sniffs.
game show channel. That's what this whole video is based on. I like this game show channel. It's called Buzzer. If you want to watch it, it's great. It's got all of the old game shows on it. Sometimes they do new game shows, but they haven't done that in a very long time. So, yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog. Yesterday was kind of a weird day because it was taking so damn long for the vlog to upload. So I had to film on my phone, and then.
So kind of interesting that he's switching the shirt pattern is what's I think throwing me off about that other video. Because we went green, black, green. So I think did we ever get the first video? Because he was making a second video and he was like, oh, this is a backup to the first one. And now we're hearing him talk about making the backup. But he's changed his shirt in between.
Go from there, so. But
probably just uploaded
out
of order.
Flip side tomorrow. You guys know the drill. Swag bomb, bye-bye.
Swag bomb. Okay. I know I may sound... Well, okay, so it literally just says, I know I may sound like broken records sometimes, but there is some new content coming soon.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. So I've noticed a little bit of a decline in things lately, subscriber-wise. So,
oh boy,
I wanted to discuss this today because I feel like it needs to be discussed. I know I may sound like a broken record from time to time, but there is new content coming very, 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 very soon. And
it looked like Borat.
Actually, it's going to come up in like 2 days, really. On Wednesday, I'm going to be on the road for a majority of the day, and I want you guys to know there will be footage from where I go when I go on.
Why should we as a viewer care how he's doing subscriber wise? What could we do about it? We're already watching, you know what I mean?
Wednesday
seems like a failing on his part.
That's gonna be the new content this year. That's the whole premise of 2018, is to have newer, fun content.
What happened to I thought the whole point of 2018 was the job.
Revolving around, going outside more, going to, Disneyland and celebrating my 20th birthday, and, going to my 10-year high school reunion, and all of these things.
Seeing a
There's
young
gonna be
female
new content
violinist
on this channel. There's going to be, you'll be seeing more of my friends as the year goes on, and...
Boy, we've been hearing that one too, haven't we? We've been hearing that one for a long time.
There'll be, we're going to start getting back into the swing of things on this channel. Because last year we kind of hit like a cliff and we drove off of it, and I needed
Plans
to
change,
restart
yeah.
that part of my life where I've been, doing things that I normally would not do on a day-to-day basis. Sure, I yawn in my videos. Sure, I could edit everything, but what's the fun of not of having everything be one take? I've been doing one takes for the duration of my 6 years here on YouTube. February 12th, it'll be our 6th year on YouTube. 6 years. And we've done so many things, even though I did delete like a majority of the videos that I had on my channel back in, August and July. But we started new. And there's this new chapter we're all going to experience together as a community. And that's what new content means to me.
No comments,
is being
8
able
views.
to, go out and go to places like Disneyland or Disney World or, VidCons or Playlist Lives or Bufferfest or any of these conventions that YouTube puts on. I'm going to be there within the next, 5-6 years. I'm going to be able to do things outside, once I get my job rolling and, working
there we go.
full time and being able to do this and that and uploading videos every single day for the foreseeable future. This is my main job, is to make videos
said this
for
crap
you guys
so many
every
times,
single
yeah.
day. Whether the content is lacking or whether the content is
But
awesome.
you know what? I think it's like a Don Quixote type situation. I know he's chasing this windmill, but I'm starting to believe in him. I'm really starting to believe if we can just get over this next hill and get a fresh start, like this time, things will work. I just have a good feeling about it.
I'm going to be doing this every single day for, the next 30, 40, 50 years from now. And we'll have reached 3,000 videos by then.
Mike Chuddy.
Maybe even 5,000 videos by then. It's all a matter of perspective. And we're closing in on 250 days of 250 videos on this channel. We're also at 130 days consecutively of uploading a video. We'll reach 365 in a matter of months, if not, mostly
52
months.
plus years.
And also, it's just going to be a fun journey.
And besides, guys, we only have 7 years ahead of us. We have 7 years of content in this deep dive just to catch up till now. And then at that point, we'll probably have, at the rate he goes, like even more content. I don't know that we'll ever catch up to him.
Year in 2018. There's going to be a fun journey next year in 2019, and then 2020, 2021, 2022. I don't want you guys to think that I'm just repeating myself and being a broken record all the time. There's new content every day. It may seem similar to content I've...
Listen, it's the same content, but I'm going to tell you that it's different content. He's admitting it. He's saying, of course it's similar, but it's a very fresh content.
Released in the past. But it's new, fresh...
January 22nd, 2018. Now remember, everything that we've seen today, almost 2.5 hours, has been from January 6th until the 22nd. So that's everything we've watched is that time period today.
Ideas that run through my head and fresh new ideas that are awesome and whatnot. So I want you guys to realize that there is new content coming within the week. There's new content coming within the year 2018. It's all how you perceive
Listen,
it.
it's January 22nd. New content at some point in 2018.
Swag Mom, you guys know the drill. And I will see you on the flip side tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Well, this has got to be good. This has to be good. This is going to save the business. I am determined to make the next 5 to 10 years great and beyond the 10-year mark.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. So I started to get stuff ready to go. Minus if I have to deal with some laundry today. But yeah, everything has been put away and cleaned up just so that everyone's ready to go for when's tomorrow. I've just been tired a lot lately, and you know, I've put more enthusiasm. I know those are two different things, but I put so much enthusiastic stuff into my videos lately. I haven't like sat down and officially, explain to you fully what things are gonna be. I kind of mentioned it yesterday, but there are so many damn things that I'm gonna do, or I want to do on this channel. But you guys think it's okay just to unsubscribe because I'm doing this new content stuff and this new
What is he
ideas and
talking
stuff.
about? He's not making any new content. What is going on in this guy's brain? He's obsessed with the... Okay, keep in mind, I think he said he had like just under 250 subscribers. Who is watching their subscribers like that to even know if people were unsubscribing? Like, what is this guy doing?
Look, I don't have to do anything on this channel. I could, take months and months off, but I don't choose to. I choose to make vlogs every single day.
He what?
Choose to make vlogs
Vlogs.
But I don't choose to. I choose to make vlogs every single day. Every freaking single day.
Oh, he definitely says it's over 3,000.
September or something or other. What's the date? Since September 13th of last year, I've done everything except for two
Cody,
things.
be serious.
Go to Disneyland? Actually, no, 5 things. We're gonna list 5 things I have not done in a very long time. First of all, we've done the impossible on this channel. We have.
What?
Even though it doesn't seem like we've done the impossible, we've done the impossible. We reached
What a
1,500
manipulator.
videos on this channel before I deleted them. We were getting so damn close to 2,000 videos on this channel, but I deleted them. I deleted them because I didn't think they were right for this channel. I still don't. And this new attitude of mine has proven to me that not everything has to revolve around, certain things. And it's not, I'm not trying to be angry or any of that stuff. We've been doing this for
No comments,
131
11
days
views.
consecutively. 132. And we've had 250 videos on this channel. We're on our way to greatness again. It's just going to take some time.
What?
I understand that you guys don't like my content. I get that. Like I said in yesterday's video,
Oh
I
my
understand
God.
you don't like me, personally, because I berate you guys. And that's what I do now. I don't care if you don't like me or if you do like me. That doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is getting a vlog up for you every single day.
You know what? I don't care if you want this crap or not. The only thing that matters is just pushing out a new vlog every day.
Whether it's, a 5-minute video, a 10-minute video, a 2-minute video, 1-minute video, a 30-second video, I give videos up for you every...
This is his bash at the beach. Well, let me tell you something. I think the same thing about this trash in the ring as the trash outside the ring.
Freaking day.
The fans can
For the
stick
past
it, brother.
132 days. Without missing a single day of vlogging. Not one single day since September 13th have I missed a day of vlogging. And that's going to continue until the end of time. I don't care if you don't like my vlogs. You don't have to watch this channel. You don't have to be subscribed to this channel. This channel is just for people, just for me mostly, to prove to myself that I can do videos.
Yes, thank you. Finally. He just admits it, like just completely, totally open, mask off, admits it. It's not about any of us. Who fuck all of us. The only thing that matters is he wants to post a video every day and just talk to himself. And that's it. I mean, I think he's being completely sincere when he says this
videos
stuff.
every single day. I want to go to more VidCons. I want to go to my first playlists, go to multiple playlist lives in both DC and Orlando. I want to go to Bufferfest in Canada. I want to go to GeekyCon. I want to go to Comic-Con. I want to do all these things, and I'm going to do them. It may not be today. It may not be this year. It may not be next year. Or it may be next year. Who really knows right now? But right now, I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to go to, VidCon in 2019. How I'm going to go to Playlist Live in 2019 and 2020 and all those years after that. Or how I'm going to go to, GeekyCon and Bufferfest and
he has been here.
All these conventions that YouTube puts
since
on.
The beginning of Boit Watch.
Maybe even going to Australia
back on the Boit talent show
or Europe. Those are the goals for this channel. Those are the goals for this channel. Is for me to do, everything that I want to do.
I don't know any other
my
Buffett.
wish list
I assume
for
so.
YouTube conventions and whatnot. I've been to 2 VidCons already. I've been to 2 Sacramento.
He's got one half of like a
Comic-Cons.
Wolverine hairstyle.
I've been to so many events in my lifetime, guys. So many. And there's so many doors left to be open or kicked down.
To be kicked down.
I want you guys to know they will be kicked down. I don't care how I'm going to do it. I want left to be open or kicked down. I want you guys to know they will be kicked down.
They will be kicked down.
I don't care how I'm going to do it or when I'm going to do it, but they are going to be kicked down. And that's what's important right now, is that all these doors to conventions and conferences.
The worst part about all this is that since I'm 10 years older than Eric, I won't be around to see how the story ends.
Down, not to get misdemeanor or any of that stuff. I'm gonna kick him down because I'm gonna go to.
I'm not. Why he doesn't want to? Not in a way that he would get a misdemeanor.
Every single one of them starting next year. Now I know I say that a lot for the past 5 years, but I really do mean it. Next year, I'm gonna be working at that.
Oh, listen to this, by the way, guys. Remember the guy who does the ghost hunter and he does the doom guy grunt? He's always like, like all the time. He's getting trolled really hard because he's inherited King Cobra's audience, basically. And he banned me, and really he went off on me like 3 or 4 times, but he banned me for talking about pigeons in his chat. All I did was ask him if a spirit could have a connection through a pigeon. Because, like, Mike Tyson really connected telepathically with his pigeons. And that really sent him off the deep end. And he kept telling me to, like, stop talking about pigeons.
That I'm going to be getting next month for at least a year before VidCon comes around. And I'm going to go to it. That's what I'm doing. That's my mindset. It's always been my mindset.
It's my mindset.
And it always will be my mindset. So, look forward to that. Look forward to the 5 most important things, 5 most important.
Although I'm trying to get, he streams constantly, so it's really hard to keep up. But I'm trying to find the spots where he interacted with me because I got him to answer like at least a dozen times if he's ever met Dan Aykroyd, like over the course of, a number of streams.
Conferences or
no, I never met Dan Aykroyd.
That I've listed in this video. I'm gonna do every single one of them. Even if it costs me an arm and a leg to do them, I'm gonna do them.
Speaking of that guy, I even saw some of Grace's trolls in his chat. I was like, damn, this guy is really starting to pick up a ton of, getting a lot of attention.
Go to every VidCon in Anaheim. I'm going to try my best to go to as many Playlist Lives in Orlando and Washington, D.C. I'm going to go to as many, Bufferfest and GeekyCon and all of those things. That's me. That's what I want. And no one, not the 3 people that have subscribed in the last 2 days, is going to stop me from going to these conventions and going to Disneyland and going to Disney World and going to,
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. This is such a weird vibe. It's like he's projecting movement, like rapid kinetic movement, but literally nothing is happening. Like we're completely in neutral.
All these theme parks and conventions and conferences, that's what my mindset is. I do what I want.
He can do this?
In my head, I've already mapped out every single
Oh my God, remember the clip ZXV got of Minar where he basically gave himself a dirty Sanchez on stream?
I want to meet. I've, mapped out every single panel I want to go to at VidCon next year. I've mapped out every single thing about, YouTube conventions. That's what my brain has done. It's mapped out every small detail and every big detail. And I'm going to do it with friends because that's what I and we do. So I'm going to let you guys go.
That's what I and we do, by the way.
Brand new vlog. It's probably going to be from Santa Clarita. But if it's not, it'll probably be from right here in this chair. So catch you on the flip side. Bye-bye.
Oh, is Swag Bomb officially over with? All right, we are right on the brink here. It looks like we will be able to spend a little bit of time on this road trip footage. I don't want to watch the restaurant pirates, though. We can watch a little bit of them, I guess.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, sorry. I was doing some last-minute prep for the road trip today. 9 views, 0 comments.
Excuse me. So I've been doing laundry for.
I'm gonna go grab a drink real quick.
I'm just putting the final touches on, my suitcase and my backpack for today's trip, really, because we leave in about 7 or 8 hours from now. And it's just going to be crazy hectic to figure, putting the rest of my stuff together. All I have is some stuff I have to put on my bed behind me that you can see. I'm missing my comforter, which needs to be washed tomorrow. That'll be the last thing I do. I have a couple pills that I'm going to be putting on there. And then, what else do I have to do? Put 1 or 2 more pieces of clothing into my luggage, and then take it downstairs and load it up in the car and then head on the road. But before I do any of that stuff, we take out the trash and do some final prep work before my mom's girlfriends come later today. A couple of them are coming later today. The other ones are coming tomorrow and Friday, I believe. But, so basically, today is just driving.
Yeah, that's what I and we do.
Taking a few restroom and food breaks and whatnot, but I start the day out here in my room, and then by the end of the day, I might have a little bit of footage for you guys, and we'll see where we go from there. I might film at one of the pit stops we have throughout the day, and then we'll be in Santa Clarita by like 3 or 4 in the afternoon, hopefully, pending how many breaks we take.
Do you guys think he'll ever get out of this?
For the most part, this is the last time you'll see me here for at least 6 days. So
pattern of behavior.
I had pre-filmed a couple of videos for the trip. So we'll see how things turn out. I'm gonna finish up with. I have to go check on my laundry a little bit. Then I'm gonna come back up here, finish my food, and then go to bed for a couple hours, and then wake up and finished packing up my suitcase. My backpack's pretty much all set. I've got everything I need in there, minus the laptop and the charging cord that I'm using right now. But everything else has been packed up. It's ready to go. All I need to do is just finish putting like a couple clothes here and there in my suitcase, and then we'll be done. And we'll be hitting the road, getting my on the food bag and the cooler all ready to go. So I'll see you guys in about maybe 10 or 12 hours from now with a new video. There might be 3 videos today. I'm not sure yet. You guys know the drill. Keep it real. Bye-bye.
All right, here we go. Are you ready? We're going to be out in the world. I filmed this at the Grapevine, one of many on this trip. How exciting.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm right outside of the Grapevine right now. We're about less than an hour away from...
Is he shooting a 1 minute and 24-second or whatever video while his dad is running to pay for the gas?
From our first pit stop for the night. We're going to Santa Clarita. We should be there within the next, 55-ish minutes, trying to figure these things out and all that stuff. But it's just been a crazy adventure. We've been sitting in the car all day. This is our second potty break, and we had to get gas, and then we had
second potty break.
And we ate around 1-ish for lunch. So we should be there very, very, very soon, and I will have more for you guys when that time comes. So yeah, but that's just something that's happening right now. And we're going to be hitting the road in a second here, and we'll be back on the road, and we'll be there within... We should be there by 3:40, and then I might upload this once I get to the place, or we'll figure it out. But, yeah.
Watch out, buddy.
So that's our journey for today. And then I'll probably film when we get to the location, get to the hotel and whatnot. But, yeah, I gotta go. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.
That's another aspect of Eric's life, like where it's something that seems like he has issues with filming, right? Like his parents don't. He has to film like only when they're not around and stuff like that. What a thumbnail, by the way. This is one comment. The spikes are so birds don't nest there. This is from Mantras and Moonwalks. Stay mindful. Stay moving.
Hello, guys, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, I show you the back of our hotel in Santa Clarita today and traveling to Buena Park.
I don't know if I said this in the previous video when I was going downstairs, but we made it to Santa Clarita. We made it to our first destination, and
whispering.
We're about to head out. I want to say we're about to head out, but I don't know yet. We still have to eat breakfast, and we have to still pack up the car, but
his dad's taking a shit, so
first time it was
whispering.
Successful, no hitches, nothing too bad happened, and it was just fun. We had a good night. We watched some TV. We went to Outback Steakhouse right next door, the hotel, and then today's another journey, another adventure that we're gonna go on.
You can't get any more delusional than Eric McHenry, in my opinion, as far as people we watch. He literally made a sincere, genuine ask of people that they get this incredibly long list of celebrities to appear at his birthday party. He is convinced that he's like the Hugh Hefner. He said he's talked to thousands of women, and he wants these kissing parties, doing body shots. Like, he's completely out of it. He has, I would say, more than anybody else we watch, he has almost no tether holding him to reality.
Not, like I said in the previous video, but we might do something else today. I mean, we're going to probably leave.
Yes, they are. They do our content cuts for sure.
Packed up the car, but who knows what today is going to happen? Who knows what tomorrow's going to happen? But definitely Sunday and Monday we're going to be at Disneyland.
You feel like he's acting
Disneyland
normal on
in
camera?
Anaheim. So it's a little ways away. That's a bird. I think that was a crow. They just put down from a tree, but just the small things. I mean, look at this view outside our window. There's trees, there's grass down below, and I didn't know they had spikes. I don't know if you can see them.
Oh, that's what the guy answered him about.
I guess so that people don't escape the room and jump down to their death, below. Or I don't know, but
People
there
jumping
goes
to
the
their
drone.
death.
I will see you guys later today. I'm going to be filming a lot of videos today, so a lot of videos the next 30 days on this camera.
Oh, look at this great shot. You can see him. We can observe him from a third-person perspective. That's kind of cool.
So I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye. Or later today, excuse me.
All right. Oh, man, what a run we got coming up. I take a walk to the breakfast place at the hotel in Santa Clarita where we stayed. So we went to Knott's Berry Farm.
Ladies and gentlemen, so I'm going downstairs to see what they have for breakfast downstairs, and we're gonna head out a little bit to Bunham Park and do some fun stuff down there. We might go to Knott's Berry Farm today. We might go to Knott's Berry Farm tomorrow. It's about an hour and a half drive from where we're at. So.
Oh man, that. Oh man, he didn't like that shit.
Actually, so I can probably talk a little louder now, but everything is kind of cool, and we're just experiencing things for the first time and whatnot. But yeah, it's just gonna be an adventure today. I'm gonna go wait for my dad and see what's going on with that. But I will see you guys later today with another.
The movie I watched like a couple days ago was Uppercut Man. What was the one before that one? Human Prey.
Vlog. I'm gonna give you 2 vlogs a day. Goodbye. You guys don't joke. Bye-bye.
You know the drill. I'm not gonna watch all these. I'm sorry. We can watch one of them, unless he's interacting or yelling or something. This is a pirate's dinner adventure in Buena Park.
Sebastian the Black, and his first mate, Mr. Lucky. Oh, that's gonna leave a mark. No one knows his given name or from whence he came, but pirates and peasants all suppose. Was he born from the floor of the ocean, or a horn that was torn from a rose? Who knows? He's a thundering.
I know, this is making me. I don't like this at all. I would hate having to sit through this.
Sebastian are spoken to. Now I'm gonna do that one more time. And this time, I expect every last one of you out there to respond. No exceptions. I believe there is something else we need to address.
I'm going to skim through this in case by some miracle he gets brought up on stage. That's the only reason.
Guests for the captain.
We can move around. We'll be able to tell if he gets called up. Pirate winches. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right. I arrived at the Knott's Berry Farm theme park area. He's making finally some different content. Oh, but look. He went, the first night of the pirate adventure got 135 views. And then part 2 got 70 views. All right, I arrived at the Knott's Berry Farm theme park area.
So I'm about to get on this Pony Express ride here at Knott's Berry Farm.
It isn't a pretty nice trip. I mean, even if you don't like the stage show, Eric does. He's got
on this ride. It's very fast and just crazy.
He's probably stalking all of the female stars on Facebook.
It's just going to be entertaining. There's going to be a lot of rides I'm going to go on. today, so I'm just giving you guys a little update every few hours or so. While the
We give
rides
you an
have been
update
on,
every
so
few hours.
I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Well, that was couldn't even take a hit in that. This is the second ride I went on called Bigfoot Rapids. There's a sightings tie-in. Synchronicity.
So I'm walking to get onto this water ride. It's going to be a quick ride, a quick walk, because I'm almost there. There's hardly anyone.
Oh, this is
online,
great.
So it's shorter request. Bye-bye.
Oh, man, Cicero just about knocked the whole table over. Flopping down. On this ride I went on is called the Calico Mine Ride.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go on this Calico train thing. I'm about to get on it right now. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, so that's what's going on. So I'll see you in a little bit.
You got to respect the hustle, though. He knows he has very limited time when what he's doing. Okay, here we go. I am done with my excursions on this day and am headed back to the hotel. 7 views.
Gentlemen, so I'm walking back towards the car. I've done all my fun activities I've had planned for the day. I did all the rides I wanted to do to get prepared for California Scramble when that comes up in a little bit. But yeah, that's just something I've been working on doing. It's crazy. I kind of hurt myself today too on those rides.
I hurt myself
it's crazy, but
today.
I have to get to the car because my dad's waiting for me, so I'll give you guys more of an update when I get back to the room. Goodbye.
All right. I went on the Coast Rider in this video at Knott's Berry Farm. I got to tell you, I love this IRL content.
The ride I wanted to go on is closed. A couple of them are closed today, so I don't know what's going on. I just moved into this ride situation now. Maybe 2 more rides I want to go on, then we're done for the day, so.
What's he scared of? What's he think's going to happen? I can't hear anything he's saying. Yeah, I know. I was thinking, oh man, it's right toward the end of the stream. I hope we can get through this trip. And then now it's like all the videos are 13 seconds long. I don't really think we need any more of the pirate show. I don't think you guys are going to object to that. I don't think he's going to get called up on stage. My journey today starts in Buena Park and ends in downtown Disney.
Hello, ladies
well, he
and
made
gentlemen. Let me take these off for a second and fix my hair. So this is our last day in Buena Park. We went to Knott's Berry Farm. I filmed a little bit, but I didn't film a whole lot. I want to film a little bit more today. So we're going to be driving to Anaheim from here. And we're going to do something, maybe go see a movie,
South to
go
west.
walk
Do you
downtown
think
Disney.
this was
I
like
don't
his
really know the full details
part of his
everything
birthday
yet,
deal?
but later today, we're going to head over there and just hang out for a little while.
That's still a
before
ways
our
off, though,
hotel
right?
gets ready and just have a good time. I don't know if you're able to see anything. I just turned this camera on.
Running in terror.
But there's a bunch of stuff going on out there. Because we were literally right by the freeway on this hotel room. But yeah, it's just kind of fun to
Eric would have
see things.
no idea
There's gonna be a
what
lot
to
of
do
footage from Disneyland.
with Bethadone's
I
energy.
myself, but there's gonna be a lot of footage to show you.
And I already
guys
know what
later
you think
today.
about him.
And even in tomorrow, and even into Monday, and then we drive home on Tuesday. So I have to figure out how I'm going to do a video for Tuesday. Don't know everything that's going to happen yet, but
Be like, hey guys, I'm getting ready to go on this awesome roller coaster ride. It's going to be so cool. Anyway, that was me standing in line. See you guys next time.
Good stuff to happen. And I'm going to upload this video and then be ready to go. I just have to get cleaned up a little bit and then we'll hit the road and stuff. So I will see you guys later today with the second, third, fourth, maybe even fifth video. Who knows right now what's going to happen. But a lot of stuff is there's been a lot of videos.
A lot of stuff.
And I apologize, but fourth, maybe even fifth video. Who knows right now what's gonna happen? But a lot of stuff is. There's been a lot of videos, and I apologize for the shakiness of, the Pirates video that I did. And
oh my God,
not filming a whole lot of the actual rides at the park yesterday, but I'm gonna do as much filming on the Disneyland rides as I can, because
his content out doing this shit is just as miserable as his content at home is.
Film in the rides, but outside of the rides, you can do whatever you want, from what I understand.
It's like the Purge; you can do anything you want.
I'll let you guys go. You guys know the drill. Keep it real. Swag bomb. Bye bye.
Hey, Swag Bomb's back. I went to the Lego store in downtown Disney. Hell yeah.
Hey guys, so I'm outside the Lego store. I'm about to go in and see.
Son of a bitch, he made it back to Disney.
Kind of cool.
Eric, you sly dog. You dirty dog. He made it back.
And I don't know if you can actually see me in the store. There we go. Light. Helicopters.
People in the comments always ask him to show his expensive Lego sets to the wagies.
Star Wars thing, guys. I don't know if you saw that. Oh, look, there's some on the top of the yes. I have all kinds of stuff in here.
I hope he doesn't try to kiss that Lego woman that they have built.
And they have they have the castle, they have Mickey, they have Donald. That's just a good picture.
This is me looking at the wrestling figures.
That's the castle.
Oh my God, guys, they've got Bret Hart.
And then that's
They've got Ric Flair.
bus. So I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna continue to walk around and see what's up. So I can see you guys in a little bit.
I filmed this outside of the Disney store in downtown Disney.
So I'm outside the little Disney right now. I'm about to head in. I'm not getting show footage in there, but I'm getting close to head in. I'm not getting show footage in there, but
foot shit shuffle? What does that mean?
I'm getting close to where I'm going to be tomorrow. And the day after that, I'm going to go to California Adventure Disneyland. A lot of people here in downtown Disney. For all this stuff, but
look at his eyes, he's terrified.
I've been taking pictures, so we can
he's starting to look like OPC Don's son
when I get back home. But it's just like there's a post with the Last Jedi. I may have looked backwards on here, but
we get to see how he feels.
Give you guys a little heads up from last time I updated you back at.
I think he seems just as miserable.
I had a credit in my beard. But yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Maybe I'll do.
I think he seems miserable, like always.
At the entrance of Disneyland, and,
which I guess is a way of feeling.
But we'll see. I will see you guys in a little bit. You guys know the drill. Bye bye.
Oh boy, these videos are something else. All right, I'll show you the signs at Disneyland and California Adventure in this video.
So, on that side is Disneyland, on this side is California Adventure. But yeah, so I made it here, but I'm not going to be going into the parks until tomorrow.
Thanks for pointing that sun right to the camera.
Definitely we're doing Disneyland. That's why I'm walking towards it right now. I don't have a ticket yet. I'm going to do that when I get back to the hotel and whatnot. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. It's the plans for tomorrow is just to go all through Disneyland, see every single thing I can think of. Maybe I'll see someone inside there. Who knows? But I doubt you'll actually see. Sorry for the sun flare, but hang on.
Sorry for the sun flare, but I'm not going to just turn the camera or walk slightly at a different angle over it, so just deal with it.
This barrier here.
There, thank you.
So, Disneyland's behind me. There's a bunch of people behind me, but
bunch of people behind me.
This thing is behind me right
I
now.
haven't talked to Luna for a couple days
maybe
now.
we'll run into a YouTuber, maybe not. Who knows? That's just like don't know yet. But don't know really what's gonna happen, but we're gonna do whatever we can to film it in there. Whether it's on this or whether it's on this. I'm gonna go take pictures of each of the signs and go from there and see what's happening and going on an adventure early tomorrow. And now I have to walk all the way back to my dad. So I can go back to the hotel and eat and then rest.
So he made some excuse. Do you think he lied and said he was going to the bathroom so he could walk off and film this vlog?
And then tomorrow I'll have a bunch of footage for you guys, like a bunch. I mean, like we're talking, I say 3 or 4 videos, maybe more. But we'll see.
So like 2 minutes of content.
But
I mean, am I wrong? Did we see a single sign? I don't remember seeing any signs at Disneyland. I filmed this video walking up to the entrance of the Disneyland theme park. Now, certainly this will live up to the hype.
hello guys. So I'm about to head into Disneyland today. We're gonna go on all the rides and just experience everything you need to experience. First, I'm gonna go on the train and walk around. Or not walk around, but go on the train, come back to Main Station, and then go to Frontierland and go tackle that direction. I kind of videoed a thing on my phone, but it didn't work out completely, so I'm about to go in. Monorail's going over me right now.
I'm just so nervous for him whenever he's out in public. I mean,
just go on all the rides, then go home and put some of these videos up that I filmed today. So I will see you guys in a little bit on the train. Maybe take a couple pictures right here once I get inside the park. So I will, like I said, I will see you guys later on today. We'll do the train thing, then we'll do all the rides, and then
they're like, "Oh, are
we'll
you a
head back to the
YouTuber?"
hotel. So bye-bye.
Yeah, but I'm losing a lot of subscribers lately. I filmed 3 or 4 videos on the train. This is the first of the 3 or 4 at Disney.
Hello guys. So I'm
we're
here
talking.
outside of Noah Square. There's the Mint Julep bar, which is the breakfast place, but we're just gonna take a little bit of a ride around the park, and then I'm gonna come back.
McHenry nailing it in.
Going on at, and then I'm gonna go to the Abraham Museum, Abraham Lincoln Museum, and just.
You think Eric is weird?
Go from there.
For this trip.
So this is Noah Square. There's going to be a few rides on the right here. Like for example, the Haunted Mansion's just up the street here. It's down that way a little bit, and also the Pirates ride, which is just right there. And there's so many other things that we do today.
He looks like, if I saw this, like as an outsider, if I was just walking around the park and I saw someone behaving like this, I would assume they were like giving like a manifesto before they did something really terrible. If they were like hunched over and whispering, doing like it would look like he was making some kind of like, final plan or something.
And then I want to show you that building right behind us.
Especially because it's Disney. Like even at this time, there were plenty of like Disney influencers. I understand if his parents are around, but like when his parents aren't around, he could speak in a normal tone if he didn't have his like social issues.
It's just going to be a fun excursion, just riding around the park and get back off at Main Street. And,
yeah, Eric McHenry has money, so technically he's eccentric. That's weird.
There's a frog right behind me.
He has many expensive Harry Potter Lego sets.
I'll try to film a little bit, but not too much. And we'll see how things go from there.
In fact, he just expressed an interest earlier today, JF, on a 17-year-old female violinist he was very interested in. And he also likes Demi Lovato, Hayley Williams from Paramore, and what I would classify as teeny bopper YouTubers.
Just trying to see everything. There's a tree right
Flex
here.
Summit Live?
There's Club 33.
Oh, her lives are kind of interesting as long as they're not the footnotes.
No, it's Frederick.
He is like a Tim McVeigh character. And he says like some menacing things a lot of the time. This video of mine was in front of one of the lands, but I can't remember which one.
So we're Mickey and Minnie live. It's just a little fun little house that they have here.
Well, he made sure to say that she was almost 18.
Trying to think this to nothing. But just a little
Haley Steinfeld.
Park, like I said, every little, you know, stop all a little bit, not too much.
I couldn't hear anything he said there. I was just about to get off the train at this point in video 4, I believe. Flexum is amazing. Her live streams that aren't foot related are amazing. She does Legos. She cooks.
Of Autotopia, which is in Fantasyland. There's a
She kind of pulled a power move on me the other day though. She was wanting people to put her throne link in the chat, but like you literally can't put a link in most chats unless you're a moderator. So I just told her, like, you know, you need one of your mods to do it, and she informed me that she had people who worship her, and that one of them would do it.
There's Finding Nemo's ride, which will go on later today, and I'll show you guys that. And there's a Star Wars launch pad. There's some other rides. There's Matterhorn over there behind this tree.
What's up, Dave?
It's behind this tree.
Haley Steinfeld did have a nice body there.
Tons of crazy
That's
stuff.
what I remember.
Around this part. So, yeah, this is something we all have to.
The Gooner rules.
Modern open by again. I saw Monorail earlier. And then I just want to be curious. I don't know if you can see me at all, but if you can't see me, there's a bunch of rides that I've been going on today. This is just. I might go on Utopia.
She's got a good personality. She's just, you know. She knows. Oh, look, it's recommending Clarence live. Oh, man. Ooh, it's tempting. I was on a tree planter in front of the Jungle Cruise in this video at Disneyland. I normally, you guys know I love grass touching content, but I feel like I don't have any better of an idea of what this place is like having seen all these videos than I would otherwise. Like, I just don't think he's shown
I don't know if you can
very
see
much.
that, but right over this wall, this gate here, or this fence, is the Disneyland castle. I'm heading towards Frontierland right now. We're going to go on 2 rides in Frontierland, and then we're going to head our way around the park. But yeah, the 2 rides I'm going on Frontierland are the Haunted Mansion and the...
I don't think we have time for Clarence. I want to maximize the
And I'm a solo rider, so it's
McHenry
going to be...
trip.
hopefully we can get through these rides as quickly as possible in one night.
Not to say I might not be lounging in there post-stream.
Is first on this list of things to do today. So I'm gonna go tackle that. I will have footage for you guys later on today, and let's just start tackling things. I'll see you in a little bit. Bye.
I feel like I could have a really good interview with Eric. Where are we? Man, this is okay, I don't think we're going to have time to completely wrap up the... Well, it just depends. These are all kind of short. We'll see. I'd like to get as close as we can to the next
I
part.
was going on my first ride. I went on Jungle Cruise, which is right there. I don't know if you can see the side. It's right there. Next one, I'm going and we're going to go on that really quick.
This is the worst travel vlog footage I've ever seen. I'm comfortable saying that. I've seen a lot of it, and this is the
And then
worst.
after that, we're going to head over that way to go to Pirates and Haunted Mansion, and then we'll be done for that section of the day. But just a little heads up, I'm going to go on Indiana Jones right now, so probably can't film it because it's super dark. But I'm going to put my camera away, and we're going to take care of that. I will see you guys in a little bit at the Pirates ride. Bye-bye.
I do like, though, I like seeing him at least out in the world. I am about to get on the Pirates ride. When I filmed this one, it doesn't, at Disneyland, okay.
Hey guys, so I'm inside the Pirates right now. What's the next one I'm gonna go on? And I just want to I've been on 2 right now. One cruise I went on.
Maybe Eric shares Stevie's
Pirates
whisper
right now.
fetish.
It's like Makes a Mansion, so that way. And that's that. What's the next mountain?
ASMR. Idiot mumbling at Disneyland.
I'm gonna stay here until at least 4:30, 5 o'clock, somewhere around there, and go through everything.
Yeah, the footage is awful. Like the footage itself is terrible.
From my pocket, you're going to Pirates Mansion.
Which again proves my point that I always say that it does, even if you're at a place that has beautiful visuals, like if you don't at least either have a natural instinct or put a little bit of effort in, like you lose that, like, you know, that artistic cinematic value. I mean, these videos are just complete garbage.
Right. Eventually I'll get lunch.
They doesn't even have like his normal, you know, catchphrases and stuff to get us through it. I start my walk to California adventures in this video for one of 4 or 5 today.
Ladies and gentlemen, so I'm on my way down to Anaheim Convention, the California Adventure theme park right now. I'm just taking a walk to the hotel. Just going to look at this. A lot of people today.
Oh yeah, you don't like the people.
Yeah, a lot of fun stuff really happened today. And, I'll see you guys when I get over to the park. Right now,
What's his shirt saying, I wonder?
So, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'll see you guys
I
in
love
a little
young
bit.
violinists.
Hope you enjoyed all the clips I have for you guys today. Bye-bye.
I like how he says enjoy them after he told us that he doesn't give a shit whether we like him or not. It's about what he wants. Okay, where are we at now? The second video, walking to the... Yeah, here we go. We just watched California Adventure. Second video, walking to California Adventure, and last one of walking today. He does grow the beard out, for sure. I know from looking at stuff that's come up in the algorithm. He does grow the beard out again, I think. Or no, Luke grew his out, and we've gone through that cycle with him. We haven't done his beard arc yet. But it's coming.
Stoplight here in Anaheim. This is my second day going to both theme parks.
See, he ain't even walking in traffic like Clarence.
It's not gonna work. I'm just taking a stroll. I'm gonna be at the park.
I asked Clarence one time, I said, do you walk right next to traffic as a way to like protest against the so-called whites? And he goes, yeah. I was like, okay, Clarence.
So, and we're just gonna have a good time and experience everything that is experienced at California Adventure. I'm gonna go on the Cars Radiator.
Guy's been on YouTube since it like day one, and he still can't make a video.
That I normally wouldn't do. Oh, look.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay.
The House of Blues restaurant is. There's a little mall down here.
He needs to get out in the street so that he can get some good shots.
So it's going to be a little bit of a journey today.
This camera
I don't know how
sucks.
many videos I'm going to film per se.
This is
but
like a Fusion Studios
maybe
Season 1
6 or
camera.
7 or 8 or 9 or 10. Who knows right now?
We'll live
I'm going to try
stream
to film
camera.
in front of all of the rides and film once I get to the park, get my ticket and all that stuff. But yeah, that's just what the plan is for today. Just doing
Loud
crazy
truck
fun
going
stuff
by.
and doing awesome. You know, I gotta get more exercise, guys, because I'm way out of shape. I'm too much out of shape right now.
Oh, finally we get some
I will see you guys
content.
once I get to the park, which is only a couple blocks away. Okay, bye-bye.
I am on my way home from Disney. Oh, no, wait, here we go. I'm about to go on Radiator Springs Racers Ride in California Adventure.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm here in Radiator Springs. I'm about to go on the Cars ride, just behind this building that I'm sitting right in front of. Yeah. So I'm gonna go to the Cars ride, and then I'm gonna head to get some lunch, and then from there,
Eric McGolden Gate Bird.
from there I'm gonna go to the Marble ride and maybe get something from the Marble building. I don't know yet. We'll see how that goes. I'm probably gonna go to the bathroom now too. So, but yeah, I don't know where I'm gonna get lunch. Maybe I'll get lunch somewhere here in Radiator Springs. But who knows right now? So I know these videos aren't like super extensive, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to film much of the rides. And I do apologize for yesterday not filming any of the rides except for one, which I haven't uploaded that video yet. But I'm going to when I get back to the hotel today. I'm going to do that.
I see. This isn't bad.
Rides to Riding California Adventures. So
it's not great.
I may film two more videos today, and then we'll be done. I'm gonna go upload some more videos later today, and then just rest. And then we have a long drive tomorrow to go home from here. But most of the stuff's pretty much done now. I've done all of California, pretty much all California Adventure.
I love this theme of him always getting drowned out by something. All right, last video. Here we go. I'm on my way home and stopped in Santanella.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm here in Santanella. We're almost home. We're about 2-ish hours away from being home. 2 hours and like 15 minutes. And I wanted to film this before I got home because I haven't filmed a video today, and I know it's been crazy these last couple of days with like a bunch of videos over, there's 7 videos in one day. I think it was on Saturday, it was Sunday. Sunday there were 7 videos. Yesterday there was about like 4, I think, or 3. Excuse me, it was 3. And then before that I think it was 4 or 5. Maybe it was 2. I can't remember now. It's been
another
a while
gas
since I did
station
those
vlog.
videos. But we're almost on our last, leg of the trip, which is to get back home. But other than that, it was a fun experience. I won't forget it anytime soon. But there is I'm gonna say there's about a 0.5% chance that VidCon 2019 I will be going to.
Oh boy.
Right now it's looking bleak. The only way it'll go up is if I get a job, within the next week or so. Whether it's working at Walmart, Target, somewhere else. That's the
Now we're getting back into it. Now we're getting there. Fun's over. Time to get back to work.
From now until next year's VidCon. So, that being said, I'm gonna.
Has Eric had a girlfriend? No.
It'll be a 2-hour, 13-minute drive from here. And this is Santanella that I'm in right now. I should be going. I think he's coming back. He'll be coming back in a minute. My dad. He doesn't like to be filmed, by the way. None of my family members like to be filmed. So that's why I don't really film around them a whole lot. But I will see you guys in a little bit. You guys know the drill. Keep it real. Bye-bye.
Whoops. All right. Well, I think we're going to call it there, and then we will start. That way, when we pick up next time, we'll pick up when he's back at home and he's greeted with a sore throat. He hates being sick. All that. He has a weird sleep schedule, I guess. Anyway, thank you guys for hanging out. I greatly appreciate it. We'll be back into Eric McHenry next Monday. Tomorrow, though, we're going to watch Herb Abrams, UWF. Wednesday is going to be a look back at the 2025 year that, Savvy Guy had. Thursday, Primetime with George Durunda. Friday, Memphis Wrestling. Saturday is a Flexum, Vinny Slugga, Heathen kind of year in review, I guess you'd say. But anyway, thank you. I appreciate it. And hopefully I'll see you soon.